said there wasn't any stress, and I'd say sometimes my secrets are a mess, but you never catch me than 10%. Best believe every word I said I meant. Cause when this industry tells me no, I just take that as a reason to grow. Some people only in it for some dough, but that ain't me. Come on, it's time for the show.
It's been decided, you've been chosen. It's time to let the frost spread. Tell me, have you heard of the ones who forfeit purity for some chaotic fun? Desensitized, memories of my past self is buried under the ice.
Hypnotized by crystal light, seeking a new era.
Covered in ice, annihilate,
Everyone passes.
obliterate.
There's no pauses. If you feel in your quest for more, I'll take your role. I am the contaminated. You're so time to accept the core. There's power in your frozen limbs. My eyes course through the I am the contaminated. Your soul time to accept the call. There's power in your frozen limbs. Be yourself, you're chosen.
あんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強気を避けても
Welcome in, everybody! Hit it! Thank you. Yeah. I know, it's crazy. Yeah. I'm here, I know. Yep. Thank you, everybody. Alright. Bring it up. Come on, come on. Thank you. Crescendo that shit. Yeah.
待っててもバカみたい
Sheesh. Okay, shit. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yes, it's Tojo-chan. Tojo-chan. Yes. All right, let me put her away. I know. You're like, I don't want to see Tojo-chan anymore. No more. Okay. All right, let me get to somewhat normal. Oh, wait. Sorry, Yak. There you go. Okay. But y'all, everybody, welcome in. I was like, who the fuck is playing Takumi Tai at this table? Do you listen to this shit? It's so good. Oh, amazing. The rent was due. Okay. This is Autumn right now. Right here. Oh, shit! This is what Autumn thought Autumn sounded like. No, I'm just kidding. It's covering. I'm just messing with you, dog. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the gifted subs, Crimson! Thank you for the 5 freaking gifted. Let's go! Thank you so much! Heck yes, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Crimson! Epic gifted subs just in time for the ISEKAI'D Las Vegas Season 2 concert. Let's freaking go! King Julian! I cannot move it anymore! Welcome and thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Crimson! Look at that, we already hit our daily sub goal thanks to you! I appreciate it. You better watch your fucking level up, Kōri! Are you not telling me this is what you sound like? This is what you thought you sounded like? This is what I think I sound like when I sing fucking Baka Mitai. Okay? This is what I feel like I sound like. You don't think you sound like that? I feel like that's what I feel like I'm doing. I'm just screaming into the mic. Just that's literally you're telling me that's not how you feel? That's not how you feel singing Baka Mitai, okay? Rent was fucking new, alright? You actually hit it though, and it pisses me off. What do you mean? No. I'm just fucking around, man. I'm just fucking around. Oh my god, it's so great. Anyways, beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful. Can we get back to this one as well, by the way? Hold on. How's that? Did I hit that? that? Did I hit that? How was that one? I like how for anyone who doesn't know what the video is, you're just like, why are we listening to an old man poop? Like, have constipation? It's not, by the way, but anyway. Hello, welcome in everybody. How you doing? Today we're yapping and we're also going to be doing a Q&A. So, yes, if you haven't already or if you want to submit a question, you can either submit it during the stream or you can submit it on this Google form if you were like, I don't want anyone to see me. I don't want anyone to see me, please. So then you can also do this one. So you can submit on that form there if you would like. Of course, no pressure, no pressure. Why did my thing go? Oh, it's because I pressed that button. That's right. Okay, there you go. So if you want to submit any questions, you can feel free to do that there, or you can say it on the stream. Of course, it's totally fine when we get to the Q&A section. But yes, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow, the captain of the boo boo. I'm just kidding. That's not what you said, but you know, I think. Poo-poo, you know what I mean? And funny buddy Luke, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You just got here. Hell, me too, man. I also just got here. But yeah, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Hello. Thank you everybody for being here. I'm going to catch up on the chat here. I hope you enjoyed that little intro for us all. I'll go ahead and turn on my BGM music. Let's see. Yo. Sorry. Okay. Oh my god, it's just so funny. Just if you don't know what it is, you're just like, what is the fuck is that noise? It's fine. All right, don't worry about it. Okay. Yo, hello, Kai and Sun. Why the frick were you guys here so early? I'm not the responsible one in this scenario. I think Kōri was referring to me as the responsible one. Exactly. Yes. Yes, yeah, OBS took a shit, my bad. Thank you for being first for the check-in, and thank you for the check-in, Kai, as well. Welcome in. And YoHallo, Llama Tuna Roll, welcome in. Thank you for the check-ins, Jakin, and Llama Tuna Roll, and Sun, and Autumn, and Kai. Once again, you got another check-in because I ended the stream and started again. You freaking cheater. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for the check-in, the True Master Joe! Let's go. Let's see. Banana. Congratulations, Henry. We spelled it B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I've actually had to like spell it that way. Like I've had to sing the song in order for me to fucking know how to spell banana. I know. Just terrible, right? Anyways. Hello over on YouTube. Hello, Nick. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Beautiful song. Thank you. Why'd you like the song? Hello, Pokey. VTuber. Thank you for being here. And Pokey. Right? Oh my gosh. I know you told me the way to say it, and then I messed it up, and then I was like, I'm gonna remember that, and I did not. This would be so real. I'm so bad at remembering pronunciations of things. Hello, Sun, over on YouTube. YouTube Sun. And YoHallo, Metal Gear Panda. It's good to see you. Welcome and good to see you. Hello. Hello, good to see ya. Welcome in. El Mapache as well. And again, Autumn, god damn it. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I hope you enjoyed that. Not Dojo-chan. What do you mean? What do you mean, not Dojo-chan? Hello, Yokai. How you doing, Yokai watch? Like the little Digimon watches? You know, like how they had the Dora the Explorer watches? Digimon watch. That was my pen, by the way. I have my notebook and my pen right in front of me, and it's annoying me, so I'm gonna put it over here. Okay. Hello, the Vanguardian over on Twitch, by the way. Came here from the YouTube. Heck yes, thank you. Thank you. We do be multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. We appreciate everybody being here. Well, that's an intro. Hell yeah, Shogun, that's what we do. And YoHallo Crimson. I had to have a good, intro for today because I'm not streaming the rest of the week until it gets to Level Up Expo, which is basically going to be ISEKAI'D Season 2. So I'm not streaming until Friday again. And then I'll be crying, I think, a lot. I think that's what I have on my schedule. Did I change it? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I don't have a new stream. Yeah, yeah, I'm not streaming on Thursday like I usually do. And so I'm just streaming on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, essentially. And so I this is my last stream before I level up and before I basically disintegrate. Until I basically like no longer am talking with my brain. And that's basically what that is. Like I will just be talking from my feelings and from the stress and from no sleep. That's what it's gonna be after today. So I had to have like a very extravagant intro, you know what I mean? That's what we gotta do. Hello, hello. Hello, Party Moth. Yes, I'm also super excited for ISEKAI'D. It's so good to see you. Welcome and so excited to be having you here and having obviously Under the Deku Tree a part of the concert as well. Well, I won't say anything else, but you know, I already announced it. It's been announced, but I'm just saying like I won't say anything else about it. I've had a really bad headache for like the last couple of hours, so I'm gonna be drinking water, but I don't know if that's a problem because I've drinking a lot of water and I still have headaches, so we'll see how it goes. But anyways, we're balling. Fuck it, we ball. Ian over on YouTube, thank you for being here. Hello, hello. I honestly thought I was playing Bakamitai on my computer again. That was like different. That was like, oh my god, that was magical. It's so, it's beautiful. It's not the same as what's on your laptop, okay, Autumn? Also, watch the stream from the goddamn phone. It's so good, you know? You don't even have words, you just have screaming. I'm gonna get fucking demonetized over the fuck on YouTube. Anyways. Always after we're back to be tight real. Yo, love it. Yakuza Real B. Heck yes. Thank you again, Crimson, for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. Heck yes. Thank you for the follow once again, King Julian. Wow, bro. Yo. Yes, it's so great, right? You're gonna watch your back. Okay. Why she actually hit it though? You actually hit the I don't know, man. I'm just playing around, man. Anyways, hello, Emotionless. Good to see you. New here, but don't make me bring up my Squidward singing impression. I'll do it, yo. I like the Patrick or no, the Carl Weezer one. The Carl Weezer ones are fucking fire. You guys know that song, Never Lack? Anyways, it's been literally by someone who either is the VA of Carl Weezer or is Carl Weezer. I don't know, but yes. Oh, what's up, Z? How you doing over on YouTube? New here. What's going on? I'm just curious. Hello, new here. What's going on? I'm just curious. I'm Dad. No, I'm just kidding. What's going on here? A lot of yapping, a lot of raccoon, a lot of no brain cells. Yes, that's what's happening here. But at the same time, we're getting hyped for our ISEKAI'D Las Vegas concert, which is happening on Sunday. So even if you can't make it to the concert, it is a free concert to attend in person if you want in Las Vegas on a big cinema screen. If you want to attend, it is free. Please reserve your tickets, of course. But even if you can't make it in person, don't worry, it'll be streamed for free on YouTube and Twitch as well. But definitely recommend going because it is such a great experience and this is going to be a very legendary time, so I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, yes, hello, Funny Bunny Luke. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello, the dog audio. Yeah, exactly. Do you poop your pants during Isekai? I poop my pants every day. Okay, that's what's up. Anyways, what's the best food you ever ate in your life? Oh my god, pretty much everything. I just love food. You know, I just love food. That's a good question though. YoHallo Yanagi, welcome when it's time to come in. Yeah, it's real. Yes. Excuse me, I burped. But you couldn't hear it because I'm dying. Anyways. Hey, hello, what's up? Hello to True Master Jojo Mama in the house. Real. Period. Exactly. And do you have an English degree? Jankin. We don't talk about that, okay? Oh, I can talk about that, but you can't talk about it, right? I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's true. Your model's peak. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like my model. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Nice haircut, Jenkin. Is this the autumn, like, oh, I dropped my hat. Oh man, I dropped my hat. Wow, oh shit, I dropped my hat. Oh no. Oh, is that if you couldn't tell, I was like pretending like I was recording my head while I was doing that. Is that what this is about, Autumn? Anyways, what's up, Sarah? Welcome in. How you doing? I love your different eye colors. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're good. We're chilling. Hello, Demon Lord Gameba! Saw your TikTok videos. Yak, yes, let's go. Thank you for checking it out. Season 3 in December? Fuck no. I ain't doing another concert for a long time, for sure. Like I said, Summer Splash, well, ISEKAI'D and Dancing Diamonds and Summer Splash are gonna be my last concerts of the year, is what I am hoping. So, I'm not planning any other ones. I don't want to do any other ones. So, that's what's going on. So, I genuinely, okay? Anyways, I drew you. Thank you, Mikan. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. If you are interested in sharing it with us, please do feel free to share it in our Discord. We have a little like Kōri fan art channel if you want to submit it there. Or I also do have a art tag on Twitter. If you want to like tag me in it or at me, you can do that as well. If you don't use Twitter, you can use Instagram. Hopefully I will see it. My Instagram notifications are kind of a fucking mess. I'm gonna be so real. So yes, I'm very sorry. There's this video on Instagram that is like still for some reason being recommended to people, and like I already responded to a lot of comments on it, and I'm like, I literally, well, okay, no, that's not true. But at the time when it was posted, you know, I do try to respond to every comment for the most part, even though I don't like it, but like I don't necessarily like doing that. I don't want to do that, but unfortunately it boosts the numbers and it works and it brings people to the stream. So it's like, well, fuck, I guess I'll do it. But yeah, I just, I might miss it, but you know, feel free to like throw it at me multiple times. Okay, basically. So Norris, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Hello. Thank you for the lurks as well, everyone. I appreciate that. Thank you for the Hydrate Certified Mall Ninja. Let me do that real quick. Okay. Question, is it bad if I left a earbud case on a bus and I don't ride that bus until Thursday, Friday? Yes. If I leave something on the bus, I just assume it's gone, okay? Public transportation is a cruel void. We'll just put it that way. Oh my gosh. Do you think you have crying on your schedule? I sure hope not. I don't have crying on my schedule, so that means I can't do it. Anyways. But yes, anyways, hello Omega over on YouTube. You can ask a weird question later. I'm not doing the Q&A section right now, so let me catch up on chat first, and then we can start it. But I'm not on it right now, so I'm not gonna answer any more questions. So when have you ever talked with your brain? You know what? Damn, it's true. Anyways, I've never talked to my brain personally. I don't think at all. That's fair, you know? Hello, Echo. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. That's okay, Kōri. I do have crying on my schedule this week. It'd be like that, yeah. Thank you for the check-in, Pixel. I appreciate it. Hello. 1 second. I'm getting caught up on chat, but I will be able to catch up in just a second, I'm sure. It's hardly a brain when it's 2 brain cells that's working. This is true. Have you played Yakuza, Kōri? I haven't played it, but I've watched gameplay of Yakuza. I've always wanted to, but it's like kind of a long game, so I don't really know. There's so many games. I really want to play Tomodachi Life right now because I'm like, it's basically like trash TV, but like, not really. It's like a video game trash TV, and I'm like, damn, I want to play that, but I'm like, Bagopia, so I don't know anymore. Anyways, hello, Chili. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Hold on, I'm getting caught up in chat, so give me a moment, but thank you for being here. Why would I watch stream on my phone when I have a PC that's perfectly capable of playing a stream? Well, fucking, you're always telling me, oh, I'm on my phone, oh, I'm on my PC, okay? I'm trying to help you out. Assuming you're gonna get back on your phone because you're gonna take a shit or take a nap. I don't know. Apparently, those are the only other 2 things that you do. In my brain, I don't know why. No YouTube, money, speedrun, no, so real. Hello, Alex over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Hello, and let's see, Charanji, thank you for being, Charanjit, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Let's see. Why was my chat not set? I'm sorry, TTV Karma. I don't know why. Crimson! Oh my gosh, thank you for another 5 gifted! Thank you! I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow, CG Designs. And thank you for the 70 stream streak, Fishy. Oh my goodness, thank you. That is insane. Thank you for the freaking gifted subs once again, Crimson. That is so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Crimson pulling out 5 gifted like it's Christmas again. You know what? Is that why your name is Crimson? Christmas? Oh, I'm kidding. That's a bad joke. I'm sorry. But thank you for gifting to our community. Thank you so much. It is super appreciated. We doubled our freaking daily sub goal thanks to you. I really appreciate that. Heck yes. Let's see. You're chilling. Keep it chilling. Yes. Have you considered not having a headache? You know, I didn't even consider having one, so I don't know how it happened. But you know what? You're right. I hope I don't have one anymore. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Are you excited, Kōri? I will answer questions in a second. Yes. Short answer, yes. But long answer, eh. Anyway. Don't shout me out, I'm shy. What do you mean, emotion? No, I'm kidding. Okay, you're good, don't worry. I'm just thankful that you're here, so I appreciate it. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Abraham, as well. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. Yes, I will catch up in a second. I'm sorry. I'm going. I have tickets. Let's go, Mikan. I'm so excited about that. That's amazing. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, please feel free to either use the art tag, or you can post it and tag me in it, or you can put it on the Discord if you would like. Can someone get Mika on the Discord link? Okay, you guys got it right. Never mind. You guys got it. I'm late. Sorry. Let's see. I'm driving home. Don't be too loud. I would hate that so much of you if you just scream profanities at the top of your lungs. Please don't do that. No, because now, what do you mean? You're trying to do some shit with my brain right now. I ain't having it. All right. Oh my gosh. What's up, Timoko, over on Twitch? Thank you for being here. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're all doing great. Thank you for being here. I'm getting caught up in chat, so give me one moment, okay? Hold on, just 1 second. Also, Twitch is bothering me about an ad, so we're gonna play those really quick so they don't get in the way later. Apologies. Okay, let me see. Then once again, YoHallo Fishy, and hello Thaddeus over on YouTube. I appreciate you being here. Thank you again for the hydrate. I did get the hydrate, but let me do it again. Thank you, Certified Malt Ninja. Hello, Pixel Knight. How is everything? You know, good for the most part. I have to sneeze suddenly, so give me 1 second. I don't know where that came from. That came out of nowhere. I don't know why I suddenly had to sneeze. Anyway, I'm good now. My bad. Let's see. How's everything? I'm alive, and that's all I can say. What's up, John, over on YouTube? I know you. What? No. You saw me on Twitch? What? Oh. Hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We do be multi-streaming. We on Twitch and YouTube. Heck yes. Let's see. Hello. Yes, once again, hello, Chili. Thank you for being here. And Chocolate, thank you for being here. Trash TV, but you determine what happens. Sort of, yes. I mean, let's be real. There's some things are scripted on Trash TV, but not everything, but some things are. Anyways, all right. Oh my gosh. I'm on my midlife crisis. Oh, you mean what device? Yeah, midlife crisis. That's period real. Slay, let's go. Hell yeah. Gibson hit the daily sub twice. Yes, Crimson making sure we reach a daily goal for the next month. That's true. This is true. Exactly. Heck yes. I got a question about Isekai Season 2. Hold on to that. Sorry. Hold on. We're not on the Q&A section yet, so give me 1 second. And then once I'm caught up, let me circle back. 1 second. All right, let's see. YoHallo Cosmic. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, Big YoHallo. You missed the amazing intro, by the way. You should check it out later. I'm sure you would like it. Anyways, Snack Attack over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. And Sayuri, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Hope y'all are chilling. Thank you for being here. And yes, your Kōri-Oujo no hair, right? What? What do you mean? Yes, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Hello, Cool2Frog. Thank you for being here. Hope you're chilling. Yeah, we did have a little bit of a sneeze. This is true. Okay. Let's see. Imagine Ryan Mouse makes an appearance in Isekai Season 2 as special guest. No, not happening. But we have a bunch of other people that have been announced officially as special guests. So unfortunately, I don't make enough money to suddenly have more special guests. So it has to all be planned and organized, unfortunately. But yes, no, that's not happening. Anyways, let's see. Are we gonna hear you sing a song that you wanted to sing for a long time? I mean, yes and no. I'm releasing an entire new album, so there's new songs that I will be performing for the first time ever. So I don't know if that that relates, but yes, probably, sort of. I don't think so. I don't want to like spoil anything, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I mean, I'm just gonna be performing a lot of the entire album essentially, and pretty much just my original music. There's not really any song I'm particularly like excited for because I'm just like tired. But yeah, that's my own problem. But yeah, they're all gonna be great, so it's gonna be a good time. Jay, like a villain. Wait, a villain. I can't spell villain. It's okay, Pixel. You're just excited, and so am I. Thank you for the excitement. I appreciate it. Hello, Sophie. I've come out of the waiting room, and Kane to say hi. OMG is the cutest raccoon ever. Wow. Hello. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Hello. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Kane, thank you. Haha, come. Anyways. What's up, Palm Not One? Thank you for being here. Help me, I'm still in the circus. I don't know what. I've never watched the show, so I'm sorry. I'm sure that's like a joke or something that relates to the show, and I'm very sorry. Someone knows. It's not me, so I'm sorry that I have no idea what you're talking about. But epic. But okay. I mean, sorry? Question mark. Anyways. I'm new. I'm new. Hi, new. I'm Dad. And I've subbed. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, of course. Thank you for being here. Yes, we are just going to be talking for the most part, and hanging out. I'm new too. Wow. Okay, so we've got a lot of your names are new too. That's crazy. That's I don't know why all of you share the same name. I'm Kōri. Just me beating the dead horse of a freaking joke. Anyway, yes. Thank you. For being here, I appreciate it. Obviously, we appreciate you hanging out here, and would love to see you come by the streams more often. You know, this is my day-to-day, and having support on the streams help me keep doing what I do. So, you know, thank you for being here. Anyway, so today we are doing a Q&A stream, and I had sent the form link in the chat earlier. So if you want to be able to submit any questions, you can do it anonymously there if you want. Or if you would like to just submit it in the chat, you absolutely can. It just might take me like a second to get to any questions in the chat, just because like I will be answering a question, right? So yes, please be aware. But obviously, I appreciate people coming to me with questions. The questions that I will be focusing on today, first, the priority ones are going to be ones that are relating to the Isekai Las Vegas concert, since that's what this was meant to be for, was just to be able to talk about the concert, what it's like to experience the concert, and things like that. So that's going to be the goal of today, the goal of the stream. Also, I don't know why it keeps doing this, but Twitch does not want to keep my pinned comment pinned. So there we go. Pack, if that goes away again, can you just freaking pin it again or whatever? I should stay. I don't know why it's not doing it, but anyways, okay. All right. If you are interested in getting a VIP merch package, unfortunately that is no longer available. However, you can still get your free ticket, of course. And if you are going in person, there is going to be merch available on site, so definitely check it out if you would like. Anyways, okay. So to give a little bit of back story as to what Isekai is, in case you're not sure. Most of you are aware. You've heard me talk about it a million times. However, it is a concert that happens on a big cinema screen, in Las Vegas, and it is a concert that I, Kōri-Oujo, hosted myself, and I created, essentially. So, yes, I created it. And I created it, one of the reasons why was because well, there's a lot of reasons why, but my goodness, I was just at a point where I was either gonna quit or I was gonna follow something that I was actually passionate about and like follow my happiness, essentially. And I think Isekai ultimately turned into that. But I do feel like, although I'm not entirely sure, I think Isekai is the first IRL concert of its kind, where it's held on a big cinema screen and it is free. It includes a bunch of other VTubers and myself, and it was produced by just me as an independent, and I'm still an independent VTuber. So there's not many other, well, okay, independent VTubers that are not that are also not like purchasing or buying third-party assistance, like with Oshispark and stuff like that. There's no other independent VTubers that are doing this, essentially. So I am the only one, to my knowledge. I could be completely wrong. And by this, I mean specifically IRL VTuber concerts. So yes, obviously, yes, we know that Mint Phantom, you know, she's done concerts and she's supposedly independent, but she did outsource and outsourced help with the third-party team Oshispark. So it's not always like, I don't have a production team. It's literally just me. So that's why I'm saying there's not really anyone else that's doing this. I don't know why they would, because this shit's like terrible. But you know, anyway, that's just why I let you know that. But yeah. Anyways, hello Liana, by the way, over on YouTube. I appreciate you being here. And thank you for the follow, Dark Lord, Soren. I appreciate you being here. Hope you're chilling. We are doing a Q&A right now. Chatting about a upcoming concert that I'm hosting once again, season 2 of it. It's called ISEKAI'D, and it's in Las Vegas. So very epic, very epic. Anyways, so I will go ahead and start. Oh, hold on. Okay. Wait, hold on. Where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Hold on. Let me look at it this way. I'm not looking at it properly by any means. Okay. Here we go. That's the problem. Okay, there we go. This is more organized. Okay, sorry. All right. Okay. So, let me get caught up here with the questions here. And thank you for the check-in, Switchmon. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Okay, so let me get into this. No way, really? Yeah. No way, really? Somehow, yes. Okay, so the first question that we have here, we're doing the Q&A now. We're starting. Okay, so if you have questions, you can obviously put it in the chat, of course. And I will get to it when I get to it. So the first question we have here, let's see. In addition to all the new aspects and ideas of Season 2, what are some things from Isekai Season 1 that you hope to experience again with Isekai Season 2? Oh gosh, that's a good question. Also, thank you for the check-in. Sorry, my nose is still itchy. What is something that I hope to experience again? I mean, I just hope people enjoy themselves again. You know, I mean, I hope everything goes smooth. I mean, we've been really lucky to, for the most part, have really smooth performances. So like, I just hope that everything goes smoothly. And I know it sounds dumb. I hope to be shocked again. I was genuinely so shocked, you know, that okay, so I actually genuinely, like, I'm being so real with y'all. Okay? I legit thought that there would only be like 20 people that show up to the Isekai Season 1 concert. Like, I'm so real. I remember, like, because, you know, for events, certain events. Also, hi Rex over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. We're in the Q&A segment right now. I'm focusing on questions that have to do with Isekai because that's like the point of it. So I'm gonna focus on those first, but later on, if there's still time, then I'll be able to take other questions. But yes, we're just talking about Isekai season 2 right now, and the question that I'm answering right now is: in addition to all the new aspects and ideas of season 2, what are some things from Isekai season 1 that you hope to experience again with Isekai season 2? Yes, that's what I'm answering right now. Thank you for being here. But essentially, yeah, I mean, I want everything goes. I thought like last year when I was getting the event insurance, because for well, when you have an event, you need to have event insurance. Hello. And so I remember like one of the questions is like, what is your expected attendance, or like what is your guesstimate for your attendance, right? And I was like 20. Like I genuinely thought only 20 people would show up to the first Isekai. Like genuinely, that's how I felt. Also, hi Yohan over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Welcome. And we're doing a Q&A right now, so I'm just answering the question that was asked to me on a little Google form. So yes, I genuinely was so shocked for Isekai season 1 when there were more than 20 people. Because I guess I should put it that way. When there were more than 5 people, I was genuinely surprised. So the fact that there were, I think, 100, I was like baffled by that for sure, and really excited about it. But it shocked me, and I hope that Isekai season 2 continues to like have little things that surprise me and shock me. And I guess in that sense, I don't know what I hope to experience. I think like it's like I just want to be surprised by something that would be really cool. I love finding out new things, either that be about like the community or myself or performing or the venue. Like I just enjoy learning about something new each time I do these concerts, and so I really hope that something surprises me in a good way. Of course, I don't want anything bad to happen, but I do hope something exciting happens that just I don't know. I just hope, that's what I hope personally. So yes. Hello Sib, thank you for being here. Welcome in. So yes, that essentially, or I don't know if that helps. I feel like that's not a really great answer to the questions. I mean, genuinely, like I just hope that everybody smiles and has fun and doesn't get hurt and enjoys themselves and dances along if they want to dance along. Of course, no pressure. Sings along if they want to sing along. Put their pen lights up. I just want people to like what I hope to experience is that it is an experience for everybody. Like that's genuinely what I want. So I hope that answers your question. But thank you for the question. Yes. Hello, Addie. It's good to see you. And Verity, welcome in. Hello. I appreciate it. We are doing Q&A right now. And so that's what we're doing at the moment. And I'm just answering some questions that were submitted on this form. If you would like to obviously submit any questions or anything like that, you can, of course, submit it on the forum here. If you would like, hopefully that works. And the Q&A is pretty much focused on my ISEKAI'D Season 2 concert. It is a concert in Las Vegas on a big cinema screen. It is a free concert, so obviously if you can make it out there, feel free. But if you can't, don't worry. It'll be streamed on YouTube and Twitch as well. Of course, the technology permitting. So, yes. Hello, Kuma Bear, and hello, Venomous Cobra. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Have you been to a Philippine convention or planning? Unfortunately, no, I haven't. And I'm not necessarily planning either. I know that there's like a couple of big ones that I could try, but if you recommend me as a guest, that's probably your best bet. But unfortunately, I'm not necessarily planning anything, so sorry about that. It's very hard for my representative to do international travel, or just us in general. International travel is really difficult. So yes. But yeah, feel free to recommend me as a guest to your cons. Of course, it's up to you. Let's see. Have you rated Cali? Internet is buffering a lot. Hope y'all are okay. Tornado warning. I mean, I'm in Xylon, so I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Now, Las Vegas, California, as some would say, not me. I would never say that. Okay. Yeah. I'd be worried about them for sure, but I'm sure they're fine. Anyways. Hello, German. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Unfortunately, it's a completely different continent. It'd be like that. This is true. Yes, this is true. Anyways, hello, Kōri and chat. How's everyone days been going? We've been chilling. Heck yes, thank you. Crimson! Oh my gosh, thank you for the 10 gifted! Thank you so much. Thank you for gifting to our community. Oh my gosh, 10! We're at 20 now. Oh my gosh, we're freaking like 3-4 times our freaking goal now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Crimson. And thank you for the follow, Civ. I appreciate that. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Yes, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for supporting our community. Thank you so much, Crimson, once again. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I know Pixel had a question. How did the very first Isekai concert went, in your opinion? That's a good question. How did it go? I mean, it was amazing, obviously. Obviously. No, it went amazing enough for me to want to do year 2. Well, actually, I should say it went amazing enough for me to continue hosting concerts. and then obviously it went amazing enough for me to want to do it again this year, season 2. So yeah, I mean, again, like the first Isekai shocked me. I didn't think that many people would show up, and then there's actually a lot of people that showed up. So I was really happy about that, and it was just honestly, I'm just very happy and glad that I was able to create a space where people could feel like safe and like feel like they could smile and be themselves in a public setting, because I know it can feel weird to do that sometimes, or and just see people be happy. I think there's too many places in the world right now that propagate just evil or discrimination, just sad shit. Okay, evil, sad shit. And I'm very happy that I could be one of those places that wasn't creating that space for people. You know what I mean? I don't want to create negative spaces for people, and like obviously I'm just one person, okay? But if I can make even a tiniest bit of an impact on some people's lives and in a positive way, I would love that, and so I was just happy that I was able to do that for people. At least I felt that way. And obviously just, yeah, there's a lot of people there, and people definitely got a bunch of merch and was able to chat with the people during my meet and greet as well, which again, this year we'll be doing a meet and greet afterwards, but just me. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. It'll be great. Heck yeah, W Crimson. Thank you so much, Crimson. And thank you for the check-in, Gene. I appreciate that. Welcome in. We're doing a Q&A right now. We're kind of focused on the ISEKAI'D Las Vegas concert at the moment, so that's what we're doing. But we're chatting right now. We're yapping. You definitely did. I appreciate that, Crimson. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm very happy that you feel that way. So again, one of my greatest achievements right there is just making a little space for people to feel like they can belong, because there's enough spaces right now that people don't feel like they belong. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think it went great. I thought it was gonna go very like it didn't really matter to me in that moment. I did Isekai season 1, the first ever one, because I was just dealing with a lot at the time, and I was unhappy, and so I knew that what would make me happy is following my dreams, and I had always had a dream to perform on a stage in some way, and it wasn't exactly a stage, but it was on a big cinema screen, and it was different than like what other people were doing at the time, and even now. And so I'm happy about that. I'm really glad that I've been able to pursue something that I was just simply passionate about, like for myself. You know what I mean? I wasn't pursuing it for anyone else but me, really, because I was being told by like multiple people, professionals in the space, my peers, like, oh, you're crazy for doing that, and like you shouldn't do that because it's not gonna like. I literally was told by like professionals in the space, like, you do realize like you're gonna do this concert, it's gonna cost you all this money and time and energy and effort, and like nobody's gonna go to your stream afterwards, right? And I was like, I mean, I'm not doing it for them, I'm doing it for me. So yes, it sucks, right? Because they spend so much time and energy and effort and money like on these events, but I just love doing them, and that's why I do it. It's really, yes, it has, obviously I do care about the VTubers that join into it, that giving them an an opportunity to be able to participate in a IRL large scale event concert. But also, it's about the community too, right? Like giving people a space to be able to hang out and enjoy themselves. But ultimately I started doing this for myself, and so I'm just happy that I got to do that for me, you know? As selfish as it may sound, that's genuinely what it was. I wanted to make myself happy, so that was me chasing my dreams. But yes, hello, Gaster Blaster! Same, dog, same, hell yeah. 1 million subscribers face reveal? Nah, I've already done the face reveal. What do you mean? This is me. I am literally Nicolas Cage. This is my face. I don't know what else you want from me. I can't. I don't know. Please watch Spider-Man Noir. I don't. Anyways, thank you for being here. Welcome in. And Greed, hello, welcome and thank you for being here. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm glad you did the I'm glad you did the concerts. It changed the industry. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't really care about the industry though. I know it sounds really assholey of me, but I just like. I'm jaded, man. You know, industry hasn't done shit for me, so I don't really care to do anything for the industry. In fact, it makes me pissed off that it changed the industry because it's done a lot for other people, but like even though I did it and I started it, it hasn't really done much for me. I know it sounds really like selfish, but that's just being honest. But anyways, I'm so glad my first concert was unconventional. A VTuber performing at a movie theater. Yes! Amazing. Heck yeah. Yup. Crazy is cozy sometimes. Yay or nay. Hey, people, if the sock fits, okay? If the sock fits. I mean, if it works for you, alright? That's fine with me. So, yeah, no, I'm chilling with that. I respect that, of course. Alright. Let me see 1 second. Let me turn that off for a second. Okay. Given the fart gun. You already know. Okay. Let me actually just put this down over here. Okay. Let me go ahead and then check. Thank you, Pixel, for your question. Let me go back to the questions that were submitted on the forum, and I will get back to that. You can ask me later, okay? Okay, but let me catch up here. If they need you more than you need them, that's the best middle finger. This is true. This is true. Okay, let's see. So this has a couple questions in it, so bear with me here. And thank you for the multiple questions. What was the process like when forming and organizing a concert like ISEKAI'D? How long did it take you? Okay, let me answer the first part first, because I'm literally too brain-celled raccoon. Okay, so what was the process like when forming and organizing a concert like ISEKAI'D? If I'm gonna be so real, there was no process. For ISEKAI'D specifically, there was no process. Like, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I had no clue. Also, hi Carolina over on YouTube. Welcome and thank you for being here. We're doing a little bit of a Q&A right now, so I'm answering a question real quick. I'm gonna pause looking at the chat for a moment, but yes, hello, thank you for being here. So yes, there were a couple of things. So obviously, and I've talked about this before, but the first thing that I wanted to make sure to do is to have the foundation, which in my mind is like the foundation is when, what, where, you know, stuff like that, in the why, I guess, right? Like basically the bare minimum, the skeleton of the concert. What were the things that I wanted it to be, you know what I mean? And so that's like how I started, was just like building out that that skeleton essentially. Hello, yes, welcome in. Hello, sup, thank you for being here. Welcome in. This is my face here. Here you go. There you go. Perfect. You happy? This is it. I'm so I don't know what to say, man. I've done the face reveal many times, and unfortunately, this is who I am. Okay, I'm a 63-year-old who is in Spider-Man Noir and Long Legs, right? That's a movie. Anyways, yes. There you go. Anyways, we're doing a Q&A right now, all right? And I hope you would like to hang out, but if not, totally fine. Okay, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hello, Taken. Good to see you. And hello, Jervis. Appreciate you. And let's see. Thank you for being here. I am pissed off. I'm sorry that you're pissed off. I'm dad. Why do you not show your face? Show your face, or else. I have no idea what you're trying to tell me right now. But please be respectful. Otherwise, unfortunately, the mods got the Glocks out, okay? Hello, kiddo. Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I don't know about Crow Lady. I like Taco Bell, personally, so... You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Taco Bell 3 AM dumpster diving club, you know what I mean? That's what we do. Anyways, thank you for being here. Or else, yeah. Or else, you know. But then I showed my face, and I was like, oh no, it's not enough, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I gotta take out my long schlong, maybe. Anyways, let me get back to the question, but thank you for being here, everybody. Okay, so... yeah, building the skeleton, you know, what time was it gonna be? What day was it gonna be? Shit like that. I don't know, man. I just, that's pretty much what it was. And then once I had that foundation, I was like, what was this gonna be? I also needed to decide on like, okay, well, I want it to be IRL. Well, what could I do? Obviously at the time I was thinking about Level Up Expo because I had met a couple of like, you know, community members essentially from Level Up Expo, and so I knew that there was already like a decent amount of people that would maybe show up that were in my community that would go to Level Up Expo. So I thought, why not do it around there? And so that's how I decided on Las Vegas. And so then I was looking at like venues in that area, and that's how I came across, well, what if we did it in a theater? You know, because some theaters do have an option to rent it for private parties or whatever. And so it was like, well, why not check that out and see like what it might be for us? And luckily, you know, one, I really lucked out because I don't know if any of the new people know this, but when James, my physical representative, had called Galaxy Theaters, there was someone named Nathan that had answered the phone. And we were very lucky. So James was explaining to Nathan, like, hey, this is what we want to do. We want to do like a VTuber concert on the cinema screen. And started to try to explain VTubers. But Nathan was like, oh yeah, no, I know what VTubers are. And then James was like, okay, great. It's for this VTuber named Kōri-Oujo. And Nathan's like, oh, I know about Kōri-Oujo. And so somehow they already knew about me. And I thought that was crazy because I was like, no one knows me. And so yeah, they knew who I was, and so we kind of lucked out with like them being very just approachable and easy to work with in being the first like venue that I've ever worked with, essentially. So it was very straightforward, and we got really lucky with that, and they're very open to the idea, and they obviously were excited about it again this year. So very happy about that. But yeah, it was I got lucky for sure on that. I think like the universe was like, do it, Kōri. And I guess that was like the sign from the universe to do it. Now that I think about it, oh my God, I'm gonna get emotional. But yeah, so after that point, once I had the venue essentially settled and paid for, then there's also thinking about like, well, obviously, what do I want to do about the concert itself? And as far as like tickets or whatever. And to be honest, especially at the time and even now, I don't have a lot of pull. Let's be real. Like I don't feel like I have a lot of social media pull. Yes, the rotational videos get one of them has like a 10 million views once again, unfortunately for fucking me. I'm so tired of that fucking shit. But you know, outside of that, like, you know, shit doesn't matter. Like no one cares about like Kōri or about the events that I do. It's very little people. It's a very small amount of population that actually give a shit about VTuber concerts, and then narrow that even down even more to Kōri-Oujo's VTuber concert, you know. So I knew that I didn't have a lot of pull. Essentially, I didn't have a lot of you know, social media numbers, I guess we'll say that, especially at that time. And I still feel that way this like even today, but you know, especially at that time is even worse. So if you can imagine. But yeah, and so I knew that I didn't have a lot of pull, quote unquote. Also, hello, Akfium and Jam over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. And hi, just wandered in. Hello, thank you. Sorry, I can't speak today. We're doing a Q&A right now, going over some questions around ISEKAI'D, which is my Las Vegas concert that's happening on Sunday. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm yapping, hanging out. Thank you for being here. Nix, thank you for the check-in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everyone. But yes, the question I'm answering right now is, what was the process like when forming and organizing a concert like ISEKAI'D? So that's what I'm answering right now. So essentially, I knew that I don't have a lot of social media presence, and I knew that would be one of my downfalls, amongst many other things. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna make the concert free because I didn't want to charge people for it. It just was, I wasn't doing it for money. And to be honest, most of like even now, I don't really do VTubing for money. Like, it's just not. Unfortunately, because I got laid off, sadly, against my will, and not because I was doing a poor job or anything like that. It was just unfortunate what was the company was going through at the time. But it sucks being unemployed. I miss having a job. I really do. But at the same time, I really wanted to build a foundation in my VTubing career. You know what I mean? So that's why I am remaining unemployed at the moment. But I feel like I've made a lot of growth and made a lot of steps to continue building this foundation. So hopefully when I do get another job in the future, I'll have this foundation set. But I do miss working for sure. But for me, at the time, I had a job and I was really happy with it, and I love my career. I miss it. But at the time, like, I really, really didn't care about money. And even now, I don't really care about money, but it is something that I have to unfortunately consider because I got like mortgage to pay and shit like that now. But, but yeah, so, at the time, I had a job, no problem. I didn't care about making money. Still don't really care about making money. It's just not what I'm doing this for. And so I was like, let's just make the concert free. And that makes it a little bit more like, it's a little bit easier on our end too, because then we'd have to be like checking people's tickets and shit like that, getting security. I'm like, we have security from like the theater, but it's like, I don't want to have to hire more. Like, I don't know what that would mean. You know what I mean? So I only have James as staff, technically speaking. And so for me, it's like, I'm like trying to make it as simple as possible, especially for like the first ever like large scale IRL concert that I've ever done. I needed it to be as straightforward as I possibly could make it, but I can only make it as straightforward as I can in the moment, because it's like, obviously I learned things after that were very not straightforward that I did, but I learned, and so I don't do it again. But yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Girth Damon! Appreciate it. Thank you. And hello. How was your day? It's a Tues day, you know what I'm saying? Welcome in. We're chilling. We're doing a little bit of a Q&A right now, so I will continue get into that. But we're talking about the ISEKAI'D Las Vegas concert, which is happening on Sunday, and it is a free concert if you happen to be in the area. If not, don't worry. It'll also be streamed on YouTube and Twitch. Hello, hello. Hello, Rusty. Thank you for being here. How are you doing today? We're chilling. I'm just yapping right now. How are you doing? I'm answering some questions that were submitted to me on a Google form. So apologies for for me going back and forth here, but yes. And hello, TRK. Thank you for being here. Hope the concert goes well. Thank you. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a really great time. So thank you for saying so. And obviously, thank you for being here. Let me go ahead and throw the Isekai command in the YouTube chat so you guys can check it out, of course. Okay. We'll try and catch it on stream. We love that. Thank you so much. I mean, you guys just being here on the stream today obviously helps me keep doing what I do. So thank you for showing up today. And obviously, yeah, thank you for checking it out even on the stream. That definitely helps as well. So thank you for that, TRK, and everybody else, of course. It being streamed is great because I wanted to experience my first VTuber concert, but was not in the area. No, you're good. Absolutely. Thank you. I'm glad you can appreciate that, because that was the other side of it. I was like, well, yes, I could make it free and make it accessible to a lot of people, because accessibility was really important to me at the time as well. But for people who can't travel and stuff like that, that can be kind of like difficult, of course, right? So I also understood that. And so I wanted to be able to stream it as well, to be able to make it accessible to people that cannot make it in person, for whatever reason. But obviously we encourage people going in person. So yes. Hello, Mateo over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. We're doing a little bit of a Q&A right now. I'm just answering some questions that were submitted to me on a Google form. So bear with me. Thank you for joining in and listening in today. The part 2 of this question was how long did it take you? and I'm just jumping to that right now. There's so much that went into forming and organizing the ISEKAI'D concert that there's like literally no fucking way that I can describe all of it. But once I had that foundation like going, then I started inviting people, and then I started trying to figure out like how. Well, actually, I had to figure out the structure, like how I wanted it to be structured, what I wanted to do with the time, and consider setup, consider the experience that I wanted to create, and then started inviting people. And that's like at a very, very high level. That's like what kind of went into it. But honestly, there was just so much. And I was learning everything on the fly because there was no blueprint. There was no other VTuber that was doing what I was doing. And I think even now there isn't a VTuber that does what I do. So it's like there is no blueprint. I was and am the blueprint, and that's not an easy thing to do without making mistakes. So I definitely made a lot of mistakes. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a perfect person by any means, but still learning, still trying to improve, of course. But yeah. How long did it take me? I mean, I learned, well, shit. I think January is when I started looking at venues, and then at the very end of January, I had gotten the contract signed with Galaxy Theaters, and that was basically when we confirmed, yes, we're doing the concert. And so pretty much from like February, March, and April. That's all the time I had. And it's not enough time, to be honest. So it was like 2.5 months, which was really bad. Don't ever do that, okay? don't spend you need at least 3 months, and honestly, even that's not enough. I'm gonna be so real. So yeah, it took me technically like 3 months, but it's not enough time. Don't do it in 3 months. Don't be like me. So yeah, I would definitely say I wish I had more time for sure. But yeah, that's roughly how long it took me to organize the ISEKAI'D concert. Okay, sorry, let me say hi to Dragons Anthem Games, Dragon These Nuts. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for staying. I appreciate that as well. And hello, Salt and Dr. Pepper. Let's go. Hello. Thank you for enjoying the raccoon. His name is Actorac, my homie. But yes, we're doing a little bit of a Q&A right now, talking about the ISEKAI'D concert, which is a concert that's in Las Vegas. It's on a big cinema screen, and it's free, and it's happening this Sunday. In fact, is season 2 of it. So yes, by the way, if you want to watch season 1, it is available on YouTube and also on my Twitch VODs if you want to watch the whole thing. But anyways, okay. The next question I have here, after I take a sip of water. Okay. Where do you see yourself and your VTubing 5 years from now? 10 years from now, do you plan on doing this for a while? Okay, let me answer where do you see yourself and your VTubing 5 years from now? I don't know. I have no freaking clue. I don't know. I don't know. 5 years from now, I might not be here. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, my VTubing journey and career has had a lot of ups and downs. And, I mean, last year I was considering quitting. So, things can change and change rapidly. And so, I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing in 5 years. I know that sounds so stupid. Like, I don't want to feed into like the fucking dumb trope of just like, oh, dumb streamer. But I don't know. I mean, I thought I would still be working my career, and I'm really sad that I'm not anymore. And so now I'm just, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing full-time streaming, and VTubing. So, so I don't know. But yeah, I mean. It's a good question. That's why I'm like hesitating to give an answer, because I don't really know what my answer is. I don't know. I don't know if I'll still be here. Is my genuine like answer. Because my career has been like so up and down, and like my VTubing journey, has been so up and down. So yeah, I'm not really sure, basically. And hi, RDI and IU over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. We're doing a little bit of Q&A right now, so I'm just answering those here that were submitted on a Google form. So yeah, I mean, okay, if I were to assume that I'm still VTubing 5 years from now, I would Some of my requirements to like continue VTubing is that I eventually hit Twitch partner. It's not looking like that's gonna be anytime soon, but like I do want to get Twitch partner at some point, and I feel like if 5 years from now, if I'm not Twitch partner, I'm probably not here. I probably will be like quitted already, like before 5 years even gets there. Like I probably, if I still am not Twitch partner, like after 2 years, I like from this point after 2 years, I probably would quit because that just me. I just think there's a lot of things about me that I feel like just doesn't fit. Like, not trying to be a pick me or anything like that, but I do feel like there are aspects of myself, just as like how there are aspects of other people that don't really fit like a HoloLive talent mold. I'm not saying you have to be HoloLive talent, but what I mean is that sometimes in the industry there is kind of like a mold in which you people can fit themselves into a little bit better, and it works for them, and it gets them lots of money. And I don't really fit. I think from what I've learned on who makes a lot of money and who does this full time, and what they do, generally speaking, I don't know if it's possible for me, you know, because I'm not sure. I've never like been money hungry per se in my VTubing journey, and I mean, in the last several months is the most money hungry that I've been against my will, of course. So I don't really know. It's really difficult to figure out if this is going to be a long-term thing or not. And I kind of realize that I may not fit into what the industry wants, you know? And so I might not be here basically in 5 years. I don't know. But if I am, I would hope that I'm Twitch partner. Would have to be Twitch partner. Let me put it that way. And I would hopefully be I would hopefully be doing a lot more IRL events that like I genuinely like, that I want to structure them differently. Obviously, the last, concerts I've done in this past year, 2 years or so, or year, sorry, not 2 years. They've all been structured about the same. Like they have like the group songs, and then the soloists or featured performers, and then it's me. I really wanted to do other things with the concerts, like other structures, but I haven't been able to commit to it because I haven't been able to, one, like have the time to like actually reevaluate and reorganize like a new structure and stuff like that. But yeah, like I've had a lot of ideas that I won't say out loud because I don't want people to just steal it. But yeah, I don't know. Basically, like I would like to have implemented new ways to do concerts is the way that I feel. But I also hope that like I get invited to more things and that I don't have to host. Um, that would be really nice. That'd be really nice if I don't have to host it, because then I don't have to do all the fucking hard work. But it is what it is. 10 years from then, I have no clue. I definitely can't answer that. Do I plan on doing this for a while? I don't really know. That sounds so ass. I wish I had a better answer, but just streaming and content creation goes up and down. You ride different waves, right? And I feel like I don't know what my wave is gonna be, if I'm already on the wave. I don't know if I've hit a peak or not. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I hope I haven't, but I would like to do this for a while, but I don't know about 10 years. But maybe, I mean, I could, then I'm like truly hag maxing, you know what I mean? Which, like, look at me, So I mean, I'm down to hag max, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't really know. I just to be so honest and so real, I don't know. So yeah, there you go. That's my answer. Okay, next question. What failures and or mistakes, if any, helped you move forward as a VTuber? What have you learned? Oh God, too many. If I were to highlight some, I think one of like my major mistakes has been opening my DMs up to people that I should not be opening up my DMs to. and like I know some people are gonna be like, what? That sounds stupid. But it's like I've had the most like drama on like Discord DMs. Like it's just it is like I actually get triggered by it now. And like I hate that, but I genuinely do. So I think yeah, I've been a lot more like firm with who I add and why I'm adding them and stuff like that. And like I'm really like less afraid to put down my boundaries and explain like, hey, this is not like I'm not okay with this or whatever. Like I'm a little bit more protective of myself because in the beginning, like you just try to like bend over backwards to everybody, but like that's not sustainable, obviously, right? Also, Twitch is bothering me about an ad, so I'm gonna run it really fast. It's always inconvenient, I'm sorry, but we're gonna get it out of the way so it doesn't interrupt us later. But most of you are freaking subbed thanks to Crimson, so it shouldn't be even a problem. Okay, let's see. Hello, One, and the Okay Man over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. And hello, Kitty, sort of, but not really. It's using words in a language that I don't know, so I apologize, but I'm gonna say that for now. But yes, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Love the face roll. You are beautiful. Thank you. I know. I appreciate that. Please watch my my show, Spider-Man York. You know what I'm saying? Heck yes. Regardless if you're streaming for the next 1, 5, or 10, or whatever amount of years you choose to stream, I'll be there to support you all the way. Oh, Pixel, that's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I hope that I'm still streaming, but it's you know, my career, my VTubing journey has been very much like up and down, and it's very possible that I just one day I'm like, you know what, throwing in the towel. You know what I mean? You know, my like life comes first. Ultimately, the person behind Kōri's life comes first, and so I have to also like consider that and take care of myself too. So yeah. Anyways, all right. Swig of water. But yeah, so other failures and mistakes, I would probably say I mean, just organizing the concert in general. Organizing ISEKAI'D, the first ISEKAI'D, I made a lot of mistakes, and like I've learned from them in different ways, and I've tried to implement like action towards it. But I don't know. I could still obviously improve. I do feel like, to be so blatantly honest with all of you, I probably won't do group collab songs after Summer Splash. Like, I think that's gonna be the last of it, which, like, I don't know yet still. I just think there's still gonna be, like, more accessibility for other VTubers to join in, but I think it's gonna look a lot different. Because I've you know, the problem with having so many VTubers in these concerts is that there's always gonna be like at least a dozen people out of the like 700 VTubers that I've had in the concerts. There's still like a good handful of people that are not gonna be happy with whatever I'm doing or however I'm organizing it. You know, and so it's like I've tried to like figure out how I can make it more balanced and how I can make it feel like better, but at the same time it's like it's so difficult being an independent organizer, because if something goes wrong, like it's pretty much all on my shoulders, and like it sucks in that sense because it's like I can't share the burden with anyone else. Like they're just gonna hate me, and it's also very uncommon for an independent VTuber like myself to be so involved. Like, could you imagine if like Mint did a concert like this, or Iron Mouse, which they're not, for good reason, right? You don't see Iron Mouse putting on a concert that includes other VTubers that, you know, just deserve a chance to be able to shine or an opportunity, right? Like she's not doing that, and that's not a bad thing by any means. Of course, it's just not what she's doing. But I'm doing it, but that also opens up the door for those VTubers that really want those opportunities to get that opportunity, but it's like not exactly what they want it to be, and so they complain about it or whatever it may be. But they're not, it's so hard, like, because I have to look at things from an event organizer standpoint, but like other people may not be able to see it from that way because like no one else is organizing these concerts the way that I am. So it's really easy to like criticize and attack me for my decisions with whatever I do with the concerts. But like genuinely, it's just because like I'm like overwhelmed, or like I'm trying to think about it, but like I'm only one person. You know? And so there's, I think in the VTuber community, there's just like not a lot of grace given to people. And like, you know, I think I've also seen and learned that a lot of like drama that happens in like the VTubing community, it's so like, it's just like the loudest people are like usually the most uninformed people as well. Like they just want to blow shit up, and it's just like, but you're blowing it up in a way that's very like stupid, you know? And so I mean, yes, it's just drama in general, but I've definitely learned, I think one of the biggest like skills that I've learned being a VTuber or being in this community is how to shut the fuck up. Because some people don't know how to shut up. And I think if you just shut up, you wouldn't be in all the problems that you may be in right now. Is basically what I've seen with some people, okay? Like, and I don't even mean it disrespectfully. It's literally like, I've had someone complain to me or like say that like, oh, Kōri, you should talk about yourself more. You should be expressing your opinions more. But it's like, when I express my opinions, right? They're just opinions. But people on the internet, some people, will take those opinions as if it was like law, and then they like hate you because that's your law. And it's like, no, it's like, I'm always open for discussion, of course. But it's like, that's why I'm not interested in sharing my fucking opinions. And first of all, most of the time, my opinions, let's be real, they don't fucking matter. Who the fuck cares, okay? So, shut up. And that's it to me. I'm like, shut up to me. And then, you know, it's just like, if I say an opinion, and there is some people who care, there's probably going to be more people who are going to say fuck you for having that opinion. And so in my head, I'm like, I'm just going to shut up. It's literally been one of the biggest skills that I have learned, has genuinely been shut the fuck up. I just don't bother, you know, say thank you, say sorry, say please, have basic manners, and then just shut up otherwise. Don't create more problems for yourself. It's really not worth it. So yes, that's basically something I've learned. Yes. Hello, Hunt. Have a good one. Appreciate it. But yeah, but you have to give yourself some credit. It takes a lot of skill, time, and patience to run any type of event. Like, I stressed out over planning a family trip, so I imagine a whole concert. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. I mean, I feel that way, but some people, it's hard for some people to get past like their own. I don't really know how else to explain it. Like, not in a bad way, but their own selfishness. Like, you know, it's very easy for us to be so focused on like, I want to sound good, or I want to be presented this way. And I sometimes don't do a great job with like explaining why this is what it is. Like, I've had people, for example, complain about like once the concert is like aired and streamed, people complain about, oh, I don't like the way it sounded. But it's like, so they're like, why couldn't we just mix our own stuff? But it's like, it's a lot more complicated than that. If you mix your stuff, your mix could sound completely different from somebody who could not afford or is not able to mix their own vocals. So that's why we have everybody, and I pay for, because I used to do it by myself, I pay for someone to mix the group songs, you know, because those are all pre-recorded. And so like, I do that because I want everyone to basically sound cohesive at the very least. But yes, obviously, sometimes you don't sound great, maybe because, and let's just be real, maybe because the person next to you in the song with you singing that section may not be as like vocally talented or skilled as you. Maybe they're not professionally trained, and so they're still a beginner and they're learning and they're getting better at it. But like, in this particular take, maybe it wasn't a great take, okay? That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But like, people get so caught up in like, I want to sound good, me, that it's very hard for them to like look outside that and be like, well, from an event organizer standpoint, it's a problem that I mix my own stuff because it won't be cohesive. Or it's a problem that I mix my own stuff because we need to be respectful to the mixer, because if the mixer gets like stuff that's mixed or not mixed, then the mixer's gonna be like stressed out as well. And you know, like, it's like it's a really complicated issue, right? It's not really like as straightforward as like I think what people think, because they're so like in their own head about it. You know what I mean? And I don't blame them. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing. Obviously, you have the right to stand up for yourself, and you have the right to want to present yourself in a certain way. But it's like at the same time, I have to follow this process. Otherwise, I'll go crazy. You know, I think one of the things that I always really get frustrated about is when people ask me, "Can I be an exception?" Is basically what they're saying. Like, it'll come in different forms. That some people will be like, "Oh, I'm not feeling well. I need another couple of days." That's fine, of course, right? There's other people that are like, "Oh, I changed my name on Twitter, so I need you to change it to this." Or, "Actually, I was able to get a better screenshot of my model, so can you update it for this?" Or, "I don't like the way the postcard came out. Can you actually replace the image with this?" Those are basically people asking, "I would like to be an exception. Can you make an exception for me?" And so that's the kind of stuff that like I get. That's where I've been very like tired, because it's like um again, rightfully so, it's hard for them to look outside themselves and see how like everyone asking me, if I allow an exception for one person, then like 20 other people are gonna expect that exception as well, and that will throw the entire thing off. And so it's like I can't always make those exceptions, and it's not to be a dick, but it's just because like I genuinely don't want to throw everything off. You know, I cannot keep track of all these exceptions. Like, you know what I mean? So that's basically why, like, that in that way, those are some of the failures I've had, where I haven't either like I still struggle with like, how do I communicate this to people in a way that's understandable, and some people don't care, and so it's like, how do I figure out who cares and who doesn't care? Like, you know what I mean? So you know, I've upgraded to have the Discord servers, the designated Discord servers for the concerts, to be very straightforward, as least amount of words as possible, because people don't like to read. And also I've like upgraded it to have like, you know, FAQs and things like that, but you know, there's no, you can't please everybody, right? You know, so it's just, you do what you can. But, and again, like I said, I just apologize, I say please, I say thank you, I say sorry, and I shut the fuck up otherwise. That's just like, that's how it is. If I don't have something good to say, I will not say it. So yeah. Also, JJ Walkthrough Streams, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And Vivi as well. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you, thank you. And let's see. High quality meatloaf. Thank you for being here. Hello. We love meatloaf here. I'm doing a little bit of a Q&A right now, so I'm answering these questions that came onto a Google form. So I'm just answering that right now. But let me see. There's one more question here. So hopefully I answered that question. There's a lot of things that I've learned, and it's so hard to like try to condense it into that answer. But yeah. If money weren't an issue, would you still be doing VTubing and concerts? If given $1 million right now, would you continue what you're doing or quit? Would you enhance your VTuber with all the latest tech with the money? I mean, shit, if I had $1 million, I probably would still be VTubing. I mean, I think it'd be really awesome if like I was set, like I've always really wanted to, if I could, like if I was set in life and I didn't have to worry about money, then I could do like charity streams and stuff like that, where like just all the money that I get as a VTuber can actually go just towards charity or something. Like I've always really hoped that I would be able to get there at some point, because I've always thought I'd have a full-time job. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I technically could do that now, but I can't at the same time, because I need to support like the concerts, and like that's, so I'd be wanting to do what I love, but also like being able to give to charity a little bit more, for sure. Like that's genuinely something that I wanted to do. But so in that scenario, that's probably what I'd be doing. I would still be doing VTubing if I had $1 million, for sure. and I probably, yeah, I mean, I'd be here for like 5 or 10 years if I had $1 million. Absolutely. But yeah, and I don't know. Would I enhance my VTuber? I think I would get another model, because as some of you already heard about last stream, I did have to deal, unfortunately, for all people involved, and it was it was crazy, TLDR. But the I don't know how to say this, but the rigger that rigged this model was like ghosting me and also ghosting their team, and the guild. And so I just unfortunately had a really bad experience with the rigger for this model, and I like am so tired of like having like bad experiences tied to like commissions, and especially like my model. I have to see this like almost every day. You know what I mean? So I just feel bad about that, and it just sucks, you know? And so yes, I would get a new model, but I would only get like one. I'm not gonna respectfully, I'm not gonna be like Iron Mouse and have like a million models. Like I think for the most part, like I just want to focus on having one version of Kōri, and then like eventually, yes, I'd like to have other versions of her, but like I don't need that right now, you know? So I think really with the money, I just want to be able to sustain myself. Like I need to be able to take care of myself as a person. I have a mortgage to pay, I got bills to pay. And then on top of that, like I would like to continue to invest on like Kōri. Like I want to get more shorts done or like content done. I mean, it'd be great if I could do long form videos again on YouTube, but like long form videos are like $200 to $300 a pop, and it's like I can't afford that. And so not anymore, at least. And so like I I wish I had the money to be able to do more content. I think is genuinely like what I would put it towards. And then otherwise, like just fucking save it. I mean, or again, like charity. Yeah, like I don't need that much for sure, but it would be nice if I had that much. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know. I would want to get I would want to get my mom like her own place as well, but I don't think she'd let me. But I'd want to get her like her own, like I don't know if she needs like a full house, but like I'd want to get her own place, just to be honest with you. So take care of my family, take care of me, and then take care of VTubing. But then the rest of it, I don't know. Probably just say I don't know what I'm gonna do with that fucking money. I have no clue. Anyways, yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, I want to get a 3D model. It's part of the reason why we're fundraising for it and stuff like that. But yes, because the next question is, have you ever had dreams of doing a 3D debut? Yes. I do, and I'm currently working towards that. So yes. Great question. Anyways, all right, let me catch up here really quick. Apologies for being late to the chat. Okay, and hi Inumaki over on YouTube. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the follow, Lost Moon. I appreciate it. Thank you, and hello Juliet. Welcome in, and Aqua. Thank you for being here over on YouTube. Welcome back, Shogun. That's really fair. It's a shitload of work for you to do those group songs. Gods, it's always like 60 to 150, which is insane. I mean, you're just one silly little fuck, hit the enter button too soon. What I meant to say is that you're just one silly little guy and you're doing it by yourself. So anyone who judges you can go fuck themselves. Oh, that's nice of you to say. But yeah, I mean, hey, I'll take it. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. They get in their own way. I mean, in a sense, I don't know. I mean, it depends on, I mean, maybe they do. Maybe, I think in their heads, they're not getting in their own way, right? So it's like, and I respect that, you know. If they don't want to participate in the event, that's fine. But I'd rather them just be honest and be like, I'm not comfortable with doing the event. And I'd be like, okay, I'm going to respect that decision. I'm not going to be upset about that. I'm going to respect your decision. But I would just hope that there would be respect on just like, this is how I'm planning to do the event. I mean, I've done like shit where I only sang one line of a song. I didn't fucking complain. I'm just honored to have the opportunity and the chance, and that's the kind of person I am. But some people, you know, maybe they are too amazing to just sing one line of a song, you know, and like that's how they want to lead their life, and that's fine, you know. Anyways, what's up, Goblin? Keep it up. These nuts. Thank you. I know the feeling. I meet people like this. Oh yeah, I feel like that. Using the same mixer for the group songs is smart. Most of us can't tell the difference in mixing unless they're played together. Yeah, I mean, yes, yes, we use a same mixer because it's like this is the most straightforward way to do it for sure. Anyways, let me know when to add my question back. Yeah, I'm gonna get through the isekai ones first, and then we can get there. Thank you for asking or reminding me. 1 million is both a lot of money and surprisingly not a lot at the same time. It's right on the cusp of I'm rich and I spend it all in less a year. Like, just put it away and let it grow, dog. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, that's the other side. I'd probably, like, try to invest in shit or whatever using that. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Never had that much money in my account before, you know? You need $1 million? JK. Grace said, oh my gosh, you're so funny. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for thinking about it, okay? I just appreciate the thought, you know? That is very sweet. Dino Kōri confirmed. That's crazy. Win the lottery and give it to Kōri. All right. No, don't do that. Take care of yourselves first and take care of your families. All right. Anyways, my pre-planning 1 million looks good on paper, but I'd probably maintain a job that was easy on the hours, but I'd put it to work for me. I'm not as kind as the Ice Princess is for my own gain. No, it's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Just be like, whatever you do with the money doesn't make you worse or better or whatever. Okay, doesn't make you worse and doesn't make me better. It's just money is money. Unfortunately, we just live in a society that requires it, an economy that is really shit with it. So, anyways, hi Serpent, thank you for being here. Hello. How's it hanging? If it don't hang, then it can't bang. You know what I'm saying? We're chilling. Thank you for being here. Hello, Sockfather. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hello, Deaf and Nerdy. Thank you for being here. I just wanted to stop by and say I like your content. I think you're pretty cool and wishing you a good day. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for your kind words as well. I appreciate that a lot. We're just yapping right now. We're doing a little bit of a Q&A stream at the moment. So yes. I see your question, Saranjit. But I'm gonna answer some other questions first that were submitted on that are about the ISEKAI'D concert, because this is supposed to be about the concert specifically. So I will talk about other miscellaneous things after I answer the concert stuff. But thank you for your question. Okay, let me continue here. Okay. What's your favorite part informing the concert? Any stories you'd like to share within this process? Well, I guess I kind of talked about that. I guess my favorite part of creating the concert and organizing it, I don't know, man, being done with it. Be so real of being done. Also, thank you, Viv, for the check-in. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, just being fucking done. I genuinely, it is kind of it being done. I mean, genuinely, it is kind of like just seeing it all to come together. I think that's like that. Oh, I mean, I know that's such a cliche thing to say, but like genuinely, that's what it is. That's my favorite part. That's what I put so many work and hours into, is like genuinely getting to see it all come together on the big screen. Whether it be at ISEKAI'D or at cons or wherever. Like, I'm just happy to see it finally be happening and live, and like to be in the moment. I think what ends up happening for me, as you know, you're organizing the events, and especially like when I am unfortunately sat here organizing multiple events in a row, back-to-back months, I'm always working towards the future that I can't really be in the moment. Does that make any sense? I'm very bad at being present for myself, like as a human being. Because I'm always thinking about like what's next, or what do I need to do to be done in time, you know? And so I'm genuinely like, when the concert is live and happening, and like that's when I'm like, okay, I can actually be present. I have to be, you know, if I'm performing or whatever, like I need to be present as I'm performing. I need to be there. I need to feel it, you know? And so it is my favorite part. Genuinely, just to have it actually all come together. Because I get to see everybody being happy. I get to be in the present, you know what I mean, too. So I love that. That's what that's what I'm there for. That's what I want to do these things for, you know. So Yeah. I wish there was like a better way to say that, but but yeah, it's just I'm always future thinking and I'm not able to live in the moment. So I'm like, fuck, you know? Anyway. Anyways, let me catch up really quick here. If it don't hang, then it can't bang. Don't say it, Shogun. Don't say. I mean, it's a dumb fucking lyric from like a Megan Thee Stallion fucking song or something like that. I think it's WAP. I'm pretty sure it is WAP. I think, but yeah, she's like, if it don't hang, then you can't bang. Like that's what she says. So yes. Also, we do have original music, Rex. We have quite a bit. Thank you for asking. Any takeaways or lessons learned for your next concert? I did kind of talk about that already. One of the questions that was asked previously was kind of about that. So if you end up watching the VOD later, you can kind of scroll back to that part. But I can still answer your question now. Well, I've learned a lot. And I'm still learning, to be honest. I think for the most part, most important thing that I have done for concerts after the first Isekai, because we're going on to our second one now, is genuinely like having an FAQ section on the designated Discord for like this, you know, the designated Discord server for like all the concert stuff. Having like an FAQ there, plus also like making full on documents explaining like the guidelines and deadlines and this and that for the concert participants as well. So I think overall, just like what I've done better, overall lessons is 1, people don't read. So 2, how do you make something that people will have the like? There's the highest likelihood that they will read it. Basically, if that makes any sense. What is the highest likelihood that they will read this? And so I've tried to like make things as easily digestible as I possibly could. For someone who probably doesn't have a lot of time to read through something, or just like, you know, the dumbest average consumer. You know what I mean? That's like kind of the way that I've seen it, is just like, how do I tailor these directions and guidelines and whatnot to someone who probably isn't reading. So yeah, I've learned how to do that a lot better. And I've learned also that people lack the ability to be able to see things from an event organizer point of view, which is totally fine. Totally fair. And like, it's hard, you know, to imagine it from another point of view. But because of that, a lot of my actions have been skewed in weird ways that I don't really know how to explain. Like, there's a lot of people out there that for some reason they think that like I actually care about sounding good in my concerts. I don't really. I never necessarily thought that I would be doing so many concerts ever, and yet here I am. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know. Anyways, those are just a few things, but yeah. Katie, thank you for being here. Welcome in. And Anole, good to see you. Hello, Butterfly Tech. And Elaf, thank you for being here. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all doing good. We're doing a little bit of Q&A right now. So I am just answering some questions that were submitted to me already, and that's what's up. So yes, as a college student, I get the struggle. It's really hard to enjoy the here and now if there's a lot of work to do. This is true. Yes, exactly. Wob wings and pizza? Yes, Shogun. Yeah. How did you come up with your VTuber design? Was this your first time? Was there always raccoons? I'll answer this question, but I'm gonna go back to answering the concert ones, because I don't want you to feel like I'm ignoring you, Pixel. Yeah, so oh my god. Sorry, I've just told the story like a million times, so I'm trying to figure out what I always start with. How I came up with let me tell you from the beginning how I got into VTubing. So I went out to lunch with my friend, and my friend was like, "Hey Kōri, do you know about this thing called VTubing?" And I was like, "No, what is it? Oh my gosh!" And so she whipped out a whole slide deck presentation about what VTubing was, and she was like, "Kōri, I'm telling you about this because I think you'd be good at it." And I was like, "Oh, really? All right, bet." So then the next week, I was like deciding what I wanted my VTuber to look like, and then a month after that I was debuting. when I was thinking about what I wanted for my VTuber, I was like really interested in like the Gap Moe thing. I knew that I didn't necessarily like I knew that my personality was going to be crazy, raccoon, chaotic, or whatever. So I was like, what is the opposite of that? Because that's what Gap Moe is. It's the opposite. Your personality doesn't match your appearance. So I was like, the Gap Moe aspect was my personality was chaotic and crazy, and my appearance was royal and regal. Ice princess. That's literally all it was. That's all that was. And then I like built out what I wanted the lore to kind of be like. Like I didn't write all of the lore. I just like, you know, my paragraph long lore. And then it was just an ice princess. That's all it was. And a month after I decided all that, I debuted. And then I realized that, hey, you know, Gap Moe was cool in concept, but the VTubing community, or like the community that watches VTubers, is not a fan of the Gap Moe. So then for my second design, my 2.0 model, I had still the Ice Princess motif for the most part, but then I included a raccoon. The reason why I included the raccoon was because people in my community kept calling me a raccoon personality, you know, and so I was like, I might as well just include the raccoon because the community keeps talking about it. So the raccoon came up as like a mascot in my 2.0 design. And then obviously this is my 3.0 design, and you can see that a lot more of the raccoon motif has been incorporated because I'm getting further and further away from like actually leaning into the Gap Moe and more so like leaning into like the personality on stream. So yes, which I'm glad I did. I mean, it takes time to like realize things and figure all that out or whatever, but yeah, so that's how I didn't know anything about VTubing before I got into it. I just kind of jumped right in, and I got into it because I thought it was interesting to, you know, not have to show my face and stuff like that, be anonymous, but also I used to be in the cosplay community, and so I liked, you know, dressing up and like posing as a character. I didn't do like LARPing or whatever the heck, not there's anything wrong with that, but I wasn't into that, but I liked cosplaying as a character for sure. And so with VTubing, I was like, oh, you can like basically always be cosplaying as a character, and I like loved that concept. And so that's part of the reason why I got into it, you know, and also just to have like an actual platform to be able to post the creative projects I was doing, because I was writing music and stuff like that even before I was a VTuber. So becoming a VTuber allowed me to post those things, you know. And then the reason why I stayed in VTubing was ultimately because I just found the community. I love the community. That's ultimately why I stayed. I enjoy being able to make people smile and have people joke along with me and feel like I belong somewhere, you know what I mean? So that's what really made me stay with VTubing, is that. So what is the other question that everyone asks me? Do I have an Oshi? No, I don't have an Oshi. I didn't really watch VTubers before I got into VTubing. Like genuinely, this is the most I've ever watched VTubers, and I still don't even watch them like every day. so I don't really watch I never really watched Hololive. I don't really watch like Iron Mouse or like any other VTubers. I think the most like the longest VTuber like you know, streams that I've watched or clips that I've seen mostly are people that like I'm friends with, quote unquote, or that like I'm closer with, or the heirs talents. But that's like it. So yeah, what other fucking questions do I always get? How long I've been VTubing? I've been almost VTubing for 5 years. I'm gonna hit 5 years in October. So yes, I debuted in October 2021. I think that answers usually most of the questions that I get about like the general things. So okay, I hope that answers most of those questions. I'm sorry, I'm just tired of answering them because I'm like, I don't know, it's like the same thing. I've said it like at least like 300 times now, so I'm just like tired of it. Sorry. I'm like, I can't make it interesting. It's just I can't make it more interesting for myself. And I know it's the first time that you're hearing it. So I'm like, I don't know how to make it. It doesn't sound interesting to me. So I don't know if I can make it sound interesting to you. Anyways, yes. Once upon a time, a mama raccoon and papa raccoon really loved each other. So they hit the careless whispers on the kazoo, and the spawn crawled into a ice dumpster's princess. Wait, the spawn crawled into a ice princess dumpster and took a dookie on her head and to assert dominance. The T-posing afterwards was just for clout. Okay, what the fuck? All right. Thanks, Shogun. I mean, yeah, but whatever, man. Anyways, it's a unique way of describing VTubing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one, Butterfly. Trial and error. Yeah, be like that. Hello, David, over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. And hello, Glassy. Hello, it's good to see you. Thank you for the check-in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing great. Thank you for all your help. We're doing a little bit of a Q&A right now, mostly revolving around the Isekai Las Vegas concert that's happening on Sunday. Sunday. And it is a free concert in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's on a big cinema screen, Galaxy Theaters, and you should definitely check it out. Okay? Definitely check it out. And if you can't make it in person, even though it's free, you can also watch it for free on YouTube or Twitch. So yeah, that's what we're talking about right now. Talking about the just getting questions about it or whatever. Anyways, hold on, I have to blow my nose again, man. My nose been acting up. Okay, and thank you for the hydrate. Goat Mom, we do that really quick. Okay, there we go. All right. It is allergies, man, to be honest, but it's okay. I don't know what it is. It's a mixture of things, probably. Stress, allergies. Anyways, okay, next question. Hopefully that answers your questions, Pixel. Any stories you'd like to share within this process of forming the concert? Ones that I haven't said already? I don't know. I think the most annoying things are when people like come to me. Like I'm really scarred by like people like drama and people that are involved in drama, whether it be like intentionally or not, in my concerts. Like I do try to like not have problematic people, but sometimes like I've had shit where like they're in the concert, they sent everything in, the concerts are about to happen, but then they go and get canceled. Then they go and get Google Docs written about them, and I'm like, fuck, I can't like change it. Like it's already like it's tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's not that simple. And it's just like, it's so frustrating. I've had people like DM me and be like, I'm like pissed off at this person that's in your concert and I don't like them, and I'm gonna be writing a Google Doc about them, and I'm gonna include your name and your concert in my Google Doc unless you take them out of your concert. I'm just like, what the fuck? That shit is so annoying. it's just so annoying, and it's just I'm scarred by that. Like I don't want to be a part of drama, and I definitely don't want like my hard work to be associated with like drama and shit like that. So I just like fucking hate that shit. Threats? Yeah, I know. People are fucking threatening me. The person who's organizing these events, you know, trying to do something good for the community, I guess. But fuck that, right? Someone doing something good, ew, you know. But yeah, that's basically what it is. But yeah. Hello, David. Yeah, so we're gonna do some rotating this Las Vegas. We're gonna be doing some rotating at the Las Vegas ISEKAI'D concert. This is true. Hell yeah. Hello, Ryoko. Thank you for being here. We're just yapping right now. We are doing a little bit of a Q&A at the moment, but I'm responding to questions that were previously submitted already on the forum. So welcome and thank you for being here. You try to blackmail someone, you dox their DMs and don't respond to them. Yes. I know, huh? I know. I've gotten a little bit better recently, and I've talked about this before, but I've gotten a little bit better about like not responding to people. Because I used to feel like, oh, I'm too small of a VTuber to not respond to people's DMs. But then I'm like no longer feeling that way. I'm just like, you know, and specifically about people's DMs that are like very focused on themselves. I don't really know what to explain it. Like a nicer way to say selfish, but like I feel like selfish sounds really negative. I'm not trying to make it like a negative thing. Like I don't think it's bad to ask questions, but I like it's like questions that are like I've had people, for example, like ask me like, oh, can you tell me what I can do better for my soloist, like trying to be auditioning as a soloist for your concert, like what can I do better? And it's like I've talked about already what I look at when and sometimes it's not just me who reviews it, but like generally speaking, what is looked at when reviewing people's submissions, right? So I've already talked about that. So if you just did a little bit of research, you probably would find it, but it's okay. It's hard to find sometimes for some people, so I get it. And even when I did talk about it, a lot of there was this drama that happened where someone was fucking vague tweeting me and being pissy about it, and I'm just I just don't know what to say anymore. I'm just that's what I mean by I'm just gonna shut the fuck up, So I don't know, and just to I don't have the time to personally give feedback to every single person. I do feel like agencies, if you audition to an agency, I would hope they had a team of people to be able to give feedback to most of the people that audition, at least that got to the phase phase 2, but didn't move on for whatever reason. I wish they would give feedback for them at least, maybe not all of the people who auditioned, but at least the second phase, because it's they moved on to that. But I wish agencies gave feedback, but I also feel they should have a team to do it. But for me, you're asking me, one person, to give you feedback. I don't know. And then even if I gave the feedback, I have no idea if they're gonna screenshot shit out of context and make it seem like I'm being rude to them. You know what I mean? When it's I'm just trying to give constructive criticism, it's no, I'm good. I'm not. I'm sorry, but I don't have the time, and I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna write 2 sentences. I don't feel that's not who I am. I want to be able to thoroughly answer questions, which is why I don't answer questions in DMs really. Ever, and I only if I answer questions, it's through a Q&A stream like this, because I don't feel comfortable having text on a screen be skewed in some way. I'd rather say it and express it the way that I feel it's expressed, versus someone interpreting it poorly, through text on the screen. So yeah, I don't know if that does that. Yeah, I think for me, I've gotten better, as far as me trying to learn more about the process and stuff like that, and get better at things. I'm definitely not responding to more people, and been just overall more setting boundaries with my DMs, more so with myself. So yeah. Hello, Sky! Over on YouTube, thank you for being here. Sure, after a while, my brain would just blank out. Yeah. From what I know, most don't unless you know someone in the company and they do it as a courtesy. Yeah, they don't. So, I mean, I've auditioned to a lot of company stuff or agencies before, and I think only, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think only I don't know. I don't think I've ever gotten any feedback other than Airs. Airs was actually giving me feedback and stuff like that, even though I wasn't even they were so very helpful. Even at the very beginning of the first conversation we had, they were very helpful in giving me advice. And I heard from them that they were also actually emailing some people back and responding to them also with advice. And so I feel I think Airs is the only only group that I've heard do that, but I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think I've gotten that feedback from anything else that I've ever auditioned for. So yeah. Okay, anyways, okay, so let's see. Let me thank you for the alert, Twitchmon. I appreciate it. Q&A sessions on YouTube or Twitch is best, because at least the questions are seen by everyone, just in case. Well, I'm doing both. It's just that some people can't always make it to the stream and they watch the VOD afterwards. So I have the form so that way people could, if they can't make it to the stream, still ask a question. But obviously, yes, you can ask questions on the stream, but I am focused right now on ones that pertain to the ISEKAI'D Las Vegas concert. So I am taking questions from the stream, but in case some people cannot make the stream, then I try not to cut them off from it completely of asking me any questions. So yes. Anyway, let's see. Not even 6 or 7. All right, Kai. Go read your Dino fanfic. Okay, next question. Will Wotoge be allowed / encouraged, space permitting? Yes. We had people Wotoge-ing doing watoge? How do you say that? What is the correct way to say that? We had people doing that last year. So 100%, it is encouraged, extremely encouraged. I want people to be dancing and waving those pen lights around. Obviously, as long as you're being safe, just don't hurt anybody, of course, which I trust all of you to do. So yes, I do have planned, hint, hint, a couple of really cool crowd interaction stuff. So yes, 100% encouraged to stand up is all I'll say. So anyways, all right. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Hello. Okay. Watoge utsu. What? Hit strike instead of saying I am dancing. Is that what that means? Is that what? Okay. All right. Get your freaking Katsu crunchy roll shit out of here, bro. What is the Katsu Oreo fucking terminology out of here? Okay, Kai. Anyways. All right. Let me continue to the next question here. Do you think you will need to get a bigger venue / have 2 screening rooms for future ISEKAI'D concerts as your community continues to grow and more people want to attend? Aww. That is so sweet that someone thought that I would grow and more people are gonna want to attend the concerts. That's so sweet. Somebody thought that. Oh man. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think anyone. I don't know. I hope it grows, of course. Hello, Nugget. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. How are you doing? We're doing a little bit of Q&A right now, but I'm reading the questions from a Google form right now. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. That was me. I forgot to put my name. Oh no, you're good. Come on. You don't need to. It's anonymous, of course. But that's so sweet that you would be the one that would ask something so sweet like that. I don't know. I mean, I hope that it grows, of course. Thank you, Jake, and have a good one. Shoot. I don't know. I think I wouldn't have a split room for Isekai'd. Actually, for Galaxy Theaters, we have the biggest cinema that they have. So even if we did another cinema, it would be smaller. So we would only have that one room. I would probably say I would just end up selling tickets, actually, but it would be cheap. It would be like a movie ticket. I don't want it to be extremely expensive, but you know what I mean. I'd probably just start selling tickets and narrowing down the people that are going to be attending, and obviously using that money to continue to produce it well and whatnot. So yeah, that's my thought. But obviously, in general, I do hope to do larger scale concerts. I think one day, doing the concerts on the USS Hornet, the carrier ship museum in Alameda, California, that, we have Summer Splash, and again, that room can, or the ship can, that room in the ship can hold quite a lot of people. So I think hopefully we can continue to just have a lot of people come to the concerts and continue to level up to the point where, yes, there's a need to grow that, but I don't know. Skull, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Also, sorry, Twitch. It's bothering me about ads, so I'm just gonna play it real quick right now so it doesn't get in the way later. Apologies. Thank you for being here. Okay. Where am I at? Okay. Oh, that's not where I'm at. Okay. But yeah, so I think the ISEKAI'D concert is going to stay in one room, but in the future, I do hope to do concerts that are not just at Galaxy Theaters, if that makes any sense, and the USS Hornet, right? So I'm hoping to be able to do more just other venues, essentially, hopefully. It just sucks because venue cost is a lot of money up front that you don't know if you're going to get back. And so that's always the challenge for me when it comes to actually having a venue for it versus doing it in tandem with the convention, so yeah. Thank you for your kindness and believing that I will be able to grow and have more people to attend. So that's very nice. That's a nice sentiment, and I like to share that as well, of course. So thank you. Okay, let me see. All right, next question I have here. Oh God. Oh wait, hold on. I'm excited to see what you all have planned. It's made me almost nervous with anticipation. Oh, you mean for like the concert? Ah, no, it's chill. It's not. No, no. Don't be nervous. It'll be fine. Don't worry. But yeah, it'll be a good time. Okay, we have ooey gooey poopy butt here. Oh, great. Isekai was your first concert, and here we are a year later to rock the theater once again. How did you approach? Wait, wait. Hold on. I was like, is ooey gooey poopy butt here fucking someone? And then I'm like, oh, wait a second. I bet you. I think I know who this is. Never mind. Because I see how they ended their question. And I'm gonna call them out for it after I finish reading this. Okay, let's see. How did you approach this next album knowing that these songs were going to be performed at future concerts? Did it change how you wrote them, the genres, the emotions, or story? In anime, seasons typically find the cast deliberating a new point of tension, a wrinkle in their plans from the first season, or pivot to another perspective to see the cast in. What went into the decision for creating Isekai Season 2 into a season? And what is this new season experience going to look like for Kōri as we watch her transition from behind to beyond the ice? AKA Axe Boot Scoot Stage Carpet. Pack, is this you? AKA Green Beans for breakfast. You didn't want to say that because that'd be too obvious, right? I'm so dead. Like, Pack did not sign it, Pack, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is fucking Pack. Hi, Moe Kid. Good to see you. Hello. How you doing? Hello. Thank you for being here. We're just doing a little bit of a Q&A right now. I'm just answering some questions that were submitted on a Google form. Okay, let me answer the first fucking question. Isekai was your first concert, and here we are a year later to rock the theater once again. How did you approach this next album knowing that these songs were going to be performed at future concerts? Good first question. So, fuck, dude. Why do you have to ask me like a deep question? I gotta think and shit. I gotta think. Oh God. How do you approach this next album knowing that these songs are going to be performed at future concerts? So, okay. One of the things that I feel like I had to get over and to like learn about myself, the first year of me making music and stuff like that, I think like we'll just use the albums as like the milestone points, like those checkpoints. And the first album, Interstellar Ice, was very much me just trying to like sing and rap and like put out original music. That was just me, like just me trying to learn how to just do that, just put out music basically. And then the second album, Celestial Curse, was me like actually, okay, like hold on, wait a second, what do I want my sound to be? Like, you know what I mean? I needed to figure out like, first of all, I needed to get more comfortable recording because I still was very uncomfortable recording. And you know, even now sometimes I struggle with it, but it's just a very like intimate thing to do, to like have to hear your voice back, or especially for this last year with Beyond the Ice, I had to like send my vocal like recordings to like actual people, and I've done this before, but like I did it like once and I didn't like what they did, so I just stopped. I just didn't do it again. But like sending my raw vocals to a complete stranger is a really intimate and like kind of embarrassing thing, you know what I mean? So like for me personally, the Celestial Curse was me getting more comfortable with just like my voice, listening to my voice back, and trying to like experiment a little bit more with like the metal growls and stuff like that, of course. So that's what Celestial Curse was, and then tying it all into like lore and like my journey as a creator, because by that time I finally had a lot more experiences, and I also learned how to better express them and put words to them, you know what I mean? Hello, Squishy Cat, and hello, Linda. By the way, good to see y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you for the follow as well, Squishy. I appreciate that. I'm just yapping right now. Apologies. I'm gonna lose my train of thought. But thank you for being here. But yeah, so for Beyond the Ice, for this album, obviously I had released Celestial Curse, my second album. I had released that in, was it December of, was it 2020? It was 2024. Yeah, I think so. Yes, I released it in December of 2024, so like the very end of 2024, and then I ended up doing the Isekai Season 1 concert, and it was after that, directly after that, I started working on the third album, Beyond the Ice. And so originally, I didn't really know what the album was going to become. Like, Beyond the Ice as an album was very much like a series of songs that were very in the moment for me. They were very like, what did I want to write and sing and express? But express is a very important keyword in that whole process of creating Beyond the Ice album. I was finally feeling like, by the time I was recording Beyond the Ice, I was finally feeling less scared to mess up. And the reason why I say that is because the best way that I can explain it is like, I think when I personally listen to a lot of other VTuber music, they stay within like their comfort range, you know, and they like, it can come off as a little bit like monotone, or like they didn't have a lot of emotions. And I'm susceptible to this too. I a lot of my music, I feel like I listen back to it and I'm like, man, I just sound like, hey, oh, hey, like I'm just singing the notes and that's it. And that's not great, you know? I mean, you're hitting the notes at least, but you're not like, where's the feeling, you know? And for me, I realized that I just ultimately needed to get past like my own insecurities. Like I needed to get past like me feeling embarrassed about someone listening to something and being like, oh, that's so gross. Like a good example is in one of the new songs called Antagonist. The chorus, hold on, let me play it for you, because I don't want to just like sing it and then you guys are like, what the fuck, that sounds so fucking stupid, and I'll be like, yeah, it does sound stupid, doesn't it? Hold on, let me see. It's called and I'm gonna don't worry, I'm gonna leave the fucking all this shit on, but here we go. I'll mute the BGM for just a second. But this is the song that I'm talking about. Like, I might not be able to do it first try, so give me a second. But I like, don't, even as I listen to it now, like, you can, like, I don't like the way I don't like the way that sounds. I just don't. I don't like the antagonist. Like I don't like that. That was my like really, I don't know. Like I'm not that it's my first time doing that, but like I it's a good example of like I listen to that and I'm just like, I sound like constipated. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't like the way that it sounds to me. But I don't think it sounds good. There's a ton of things that like other people think sounds good that I don't think sounds good. And I think like even with like some of the like growls that I've done before, I like listen back to them and I'm like, ew, that's so bad. But other people like you guys have been like, oh no, it was so good. And so like to me, I think I really, thanks to me releasing so much music already and getting like positive feedback from you, I think it's given me a lot more confidence in not being afraid to fuck something up, or not, at the very least, like not being afraid to experiment and like being okay with like, hey, I might not like it, or I might think this certain way, I might be biased, but some other people may not feel that way. And so like just shoot it out there and try, because at the very least I know that I accomplished my main goal, which was just to be as expressive as possible. And Antagonist was a song where it's like, I'm like angry. I was just mad and I was just frustrated and I was disappointed and I just wanted to like get that out there. And so that's like the reason why like I sang the song the way that I did. And like, so when I was thinking about like all these songs, it was literally just like I needed it to be super duper emotionally charged, and I wanted every song to tap into a different emotion in me, so that way when I'm performing it feels a little bit different. Because like a lot of the songs like on Celestial Curse, like I kind of feel about the same with all of them, but like with the songs on Beyond the Ice, like genuinely Freezing Point, I might cry, and I hope that I don't. I really hope that I don't, but Freezing Point's actually like a really, like, it's a really personal song to me, and it's like the emotions that went into writing this and the feelings and like, I don't know, it just, Freezing Point was, it's very deep for me, and so it like, just thinking about the reasons and what the lyrics mean to me makes me like emotional, and so I genuinely just feel like shit, like I hope I don't cry, but I wanted that, like I wanted the songs, like every song on the album to feel like I wanted to feel something with every song on the album. And so ultimately Freezing Point is a sad song, but like, and then there's obviously there's a bunch of, all the other songs have their own like twist to them in some way, at least how I approach it, like emotionally. So yes, thank you Ron for the subscribe, by the way. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you for the subscribe. There you go. No freaking ads and cool emotes. Thank you so much for the support. Also, hello Raccoon Vibes, thank you for being here. And Chelsea and Susan, thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm burping so much. I think because I'm drinking all this water. But yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Anyway. So, yeah. I don't think I did that very well, by the way, but yes. Antagonist is such a fun song already. I can tell I'm a bob to it. Heck yeah. I actually like the gradual rise, but maybe a bit more smoother. Oh, well, it's out. It's already submitted now. I can't change it, unfortunately. So, it just is what it is. Let's see. It's like building a suspense, right? Music can be a way artists like can let out their emotions. It's just a different medium, like drawing or dancing. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's a major thing. As I was approaching this next album, and then I obviously like I started recording for the Beyond the Ice album right after the first Isekai'D, essentially, and oh, sorry, I just need my table. And I knew that whatever I recorded next, I had to have that same mentality of like, I'm performing it. And I genuinely feel like it's a whole different experience performing music. Especially your own original music, it's a whole different experience. And I feel like many VTubers who do their original songs and stuff, they've never performed. Unfortunately, they've not had the opportunity to like perform it to like a live audience, you know? And I feel like, dude, it does make a difference to actually do that, because you feel so much, I think, and you can be really like intimate and present with your music and the community. And I think it's like seeing how they engage with it, and I think just seeing people like sing along even is like so motivating and so inspiring. It just makes you want to push yourself even more. And like, yeah, just like going beyond your own surface level, you know, thoughts with your music, trying to go beyond that was how it was for me. Is like, I wanted to go beyond like just singing the notes. I wanted to go beyond my own like self insecurities about how I sounded or whatever. Like, I just wanted to create something that meant something to me and that I felt like I could express in a way that those feelings would be able to be like understood. You know what I mean? So that's basically the thought there. Anyways, but yes, hello Ghosty and Disgusting Clan and Maria and Jazzy Wolf. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, everybody. I'm doing a little bit of a Q&A right now. We're kind of focused on the ISEKAI'D Concerts of Las Vegas concert that's on a big cinema screen. That is free, and it's happening this Sunday, by the way, season 2 of it. And if you can't make it in person, don't worry. It's going to be available on Twitch and YouTube as well, streamed. Hello, Squidley! Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Hope you're doing great. Hello, hello. Okay, let me continue answering these questions here. Did it change how you wrote them, the genres, the emotions, or story? Yes. TLDR. Yes, I think I will go a lot more in depth on like the album when we're back from everything. Probably is what I want to say. But yes, that's that really. Thank you for the 1 bit. Bam! Can you burp at will? No, but I can do. How was that? Anyway, hello, welcome and thank you for being here. We are just catching up here with some questions that were asked to me. So let me go ahead and check this out here. I think it shows it's been interesting seeing your story and feelings unfold in your music, and every time you release a new song, it just makes me excited to see more of the story. Heck yeah, I'm glad it makes you excited. Thank you, Shogun. No, yeah, I'm glad that you feel that way. You know, I can't. I'm still like self-conscious about my music, but you know, I feel like I'm getting to a point where I'm like getting more and more comfortable with it. You know, but we'll get there. Hello, Bernie. Thank you for being here over on YouTube. We're doing a little bit of Q&A right now, talking about my ISEKAI'D Las Vegas concert that's happening on Sunday. It's a free concert if you can make it out there. If not, don't worry, it'll be streamed on YouTube and Twitch as well. Thank you for being here. Okay, next question here. In anime, seasons typically find the cast deliberating on a new point of tension, a wrinkle in their plans from the first season, or pivot to another perspective to see the cast in. What went into the decision for creating ISEKAI'D Season 2 into a season? Well, ultimately, I felt like the first Isekai was genuinely like a whole anime arc for me as a person. So maybe it's more so like selfish, but Isekai season 1 or last year's Isekai, like it just felt like there was so much development for myself, you know what I mean? So I'm happy about that. And I'm excited to be able to kind of like incorporate that into like something that I care a lot about, which was the concerts. I decided to call it season 2 more so because this wasn't the first year, this was the second year. And I did want to like make that clear that, hey, this is like a momentous thing. Like, I don't know of that many VTuber concerts that are like annually happening. Like, this is like an anime. You know what I mean? Like, Offkai used like Gen 1 or Gen 2, kind of like a play on like the agency terminology. And I feel like I wanted to make a play on, you know, Isekai is mostly like, it's a genre of anime. And so I was like, why not make this into an anime, basically, where this is season 2 of the anime. This is season 2 of like the story, of the characters of Kōri. You know what I mean? So that's more so what it was. It wasn't anything crazy. But obviously this has become just like another way to tell Kōri's story without doing a whole fucking VN, because I have 2 of those. I don't need more. But yes. Hello, Numsy. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for receiving us on the shorts as well. I appreciate it. We're doing a little bit of a more yap freaking stream and reading some questions, and I'm answering them. So that's what we're doing right now. Thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Hello, hands off, Gabriella. Thank you for being here. And Clown, thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. Now that I heard it so many times, where did the name Isekai come from? I meant, how did you come up with naming it that? Because my TLDR lore of Kōri, like my one sentence lore, is that I'm basically a raccoon that got isekai'd into Ice Prince's body. So anytime I've introduced Kōri in a one sentence way, the elevator pitch, I've always said the word isekai'd. And the visual novel games of Kōri, her lore, because there's 2 visual novel games that revolve around her lore, and it is about a character that gets isekai'd into a foreign world, but it's more of like a sadder take. It's not necessarily like action packed or anything like that, or fucking like harem, right? It's like she gets isekai'd into a person of power and doesn't know the language, doesn't have any friends, doesn't have any family. It's a very isolating thing. Like you're no longer on a planet that you would call home. You're not even in the same universe. You know what I mean? So there's just a lot of like isolating and foreign things that exist in the story. And so yeah, essentially that's kind of where it came from, was literally Kōri. So yeah, just her lore. And hi, Last Pancake, it's good to see you. Thank you for saying hi. So you're a princess that's also a garbage fan. Maybe. I don't know anymore. I'm just a little guy. You know what I mean? I have 2 games, actually. I have 2 visual novel games that I produced myself. Yeah, but I've made a vow to myself that I'm not going to make a 3rd one. So, yeah. But I said this before, but like, if I were, you should watch the Isekai Season 2 concert, because I did like try to make this one actually feel more like anime-y, but not really. And there are like concepts of the concert that you will see, at least in Kōri's performance, that do genuinely feel like it is an extension of the visual novels, and that like if I were to make a 3rd visual novel, that this is what it would be. But again, I'm not doing a 3rd one. So I know people are like, oh, she's hinting at it. No, I'm not hinting at it. I'm not doing a 3rd one. I don't want to disappoint you. So I'm just telling you straight up, I'm not doing another fucking visual novel. It's too much work. So yeah. Anyways, all right. What is this new season experience going to look like for Kōri as we watch her transition from behind to beyond the ice? Well, let me put it this way. What beyond the ice means to me is obviously, yes, looking past my own insecurities and just like, let's just say generally, like looking past your own insecurities, looking past the surface, going beyond the surface, and like, you know, getting past yourself, going like actually pushing and breaking through the ice to try to chase your dreams, you know, and like follow a passion, you know, because that's a lot of what I've been doing in the last year, is just literally following my passions. So that's an aspect of it, but it's also the concept of people on the internet seeing me more than just surface level. Basically, the album is ultimately for people who want like to get a deeper look into things that I feel ultimately as a content creator. And as Kōri, you know, and not everybody wants that, of course. It's kind of the same as people who they just watch the rotation videos and they just come into the stream and be like, you're the VTuber that got rotated, and that's it. You know, that's all that I am to them. But we are complex human beings, each and every single one of us. And I don't feel that's not who I am. Me being the rotated VTuber is not me. You know what I mean? And so going beyond the ice to me as Kōri also means seeing me more than just as an event organizer, or more than just as a content creator, or more than just as the VTuber that got fucking rotated. I wanted people to see me for me. You know, I wanted to be appreciated for me. And I think everyone else, including you, viewer, deserves to be appreciated for you and who you are and all the complexities of being a human being. And so, to me, it literally is breaking through the surface. It is seeing beyond the ice. It is seeing beyond just that, like, screen, you know? And that's what it means to me. So, I don't know if that helps. I don't know if that helps. But, that's what that's the thoughts. That's what beyond the ice means to me. It's pushing past your limits, pushing past, you know, your insecurities or your concerns, you know, like chasing after your dreams, pushing past all those things so that way you could grow and you can chase your dreams and chase your passions. But it also is like, you know, getting a little bit deeper as like seeing Kōri, or maybe even seeing each other as more than just like text on the screen or like an anime character, you know, because like I am a person at the end of the day. Unfortunately for all of us involved, I'm not AI, you know what I mean? Otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here fucking working, you know? And so I think it's very easy for people on the internet to forget that like there is a person like actually typing these words out, or like feeling or experiencing something, you know what I mean? And so anyways, that's what I went into, like the thoughts of like beyond the ice and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay. Facts. Hell yeah, facts not for dinner. And thank you for the follow, David. And let's see, what's up, Zero? Good to see ya. And Calvin, hey, what's up? Hello, Twisted Metal Dark. Thank you for being here. Yes, we do love our little actor racks. Thank you for being here. I don't understand you very well since I only speak Spanish and I only know the basics of English, but it's an honor to be here to hear your voice and see your VTuber model. Thank you. Gracias. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Gracias. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that I don't speak Espanol. I'm very sorry. El baño. but thank you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Hello, Eric over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Let me go ahead and hold on. Oh shit, that's right. I have so much I have to think about. All right. How you doing? I'm here. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm surviving. I'm excited for our Las Vegas concert this Sunday. Okay. It's gonna be so amazing, so epic. I really can't wait. Hold on, I've got to write something down really fast, if you don't mind. Okay. Sorry, I'm in my write everything down in the same fucking notebook era. But yeah, anyways. Yes, sounds fun. It's gonna be great. It's a free concert, so if you can make it out there, definitely come by. If not, no worries. It'll be streamed on YouTube and Twitch. We appreciate people coming by the stream as well, because that helps me keep doing what I do. So yes, I hope that answered your questions. AKA Axe, Boots, Scoots, Yane, Carpet. Okay. Anyways. All right. Let me see here. Twitch is gonna bother me about an ad, so I'm gonna play it real quick right now. Sorry about that. If you don't want to deal with the ads, you can subscribe with Amazon Prime, which is pretty epic. Or, subscribe yourself if you want, of course. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. How are you feeling? Kelvin, I'm alive. I'm doing my best. I'm definitely tired. I'm definitely stressed out, a little bit overwhelmed, but I am looking forward to being done with the concert. I'm ready for it. I'm semi-excited, ready for it to be done. But yes, thank you for asking, Kelvin. How are you doing? We're just doing a little bit of a Q&A right now. We're kind of focused on the Isekai concert questions, so that's what I'm answering first, and then I will get into some other ones too. All right. Okay. With you doing concerts once a month for 4 months straight currently, in the future, will you be doing 2 concerts 1 month apart, or will you have breaks between each concert? Sun. Thank you, Sun, for your question. I don't know. Dude, I sound so fucking terrible. Crimson, thank you for gifting a sub to Limitless. Thank you very much. Big W. Thank you so much. Heck yes. Look at that. I'm gonna do it with any ads. Thanks to you. Thank you, Crimson. Thank you for gifting to our community. You are amazing. Thank you. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, I had at the beginning of this year, in January, I had Sunlight Stage, and then I didn't have anything February, but then in the very beginning of March, I had Dear Diary, and then April, which is this month, in a couple of days, I have Isekai'D Season 2, and then next month, I have Dancing Diamonds, and then that's May, and then in June, I have Summer Splash. So I've done 5 concerts in the last... Well, I'm going to be doing 5 concerts in 6 months. And then I actually have the Off-Kai performance as well in July. So it's... But I'm not hosting that. So I'm like justifying that in my head. That, it doesn't count, but, it does. Fuck! Anyways. Fuck! So yeah, I don't know. Will I be doing 2 concerts 1 month apart, or will I have breaks between each concert? I don't really know. See, here's my problem, right? I hosted 1 concert, and I was like, oh, I could do this. And then, then I, just did a bunch more. And then for some reason was like, oh yeah, this is fine. I can do these concerts. And then I did fucking, 5 back-to-back. And it's like, why did I do that? I don't know. I have no clue. But here we are, so... I'm not really sure. I do know that like I just really need a break from them, so I will not be doing them for at least until the end of the year. I think like I do genuinely need a break. So pretty much like Summer Splash or the USS Hornet, it's done. It's done. I don't want no more. Okay. So yeah. And then maybe next year I'll consider whatever the fuck I'll do, but I don't know what I'll do next year, basically. So yes. I mean, if we do have a lot of people once again kind of like show up for Isekai and like support Isekai, I'd be more than willing to do Isekai again if I'm still doing VTubing and stuff like that next year. But I don't know. It's really hard because like I can't afford the venue to like by myself anymore. Like I need help. So, and I know my community would probably obviously like contribute to that, but like I feel bad at the same time. So it's just like a really complex situation basically. So I don't know. I will definitely have hopefully more breaks between each concert, but knowing me, I know that I'm gonna like take a break from doing concerts and I'll be like, oh wow, like this is no problem. I can do this again. And then I'm gonna do it again and I'm gonna be like, fuck. So I'm sure I'm gonna do that again, is basically what I'm saying. Hopefully I don't. I don't want to, but yeah. Don't burn yourself out, Kōri. You know, Pixel. I'm trying. Well, that wasn't so bad. I can do that again. This again. Famous last words. Yeah, no, literally, I know. So we'll see. I think I need to take a break because right now the way that I feel is genuinely like I don't want to do another one for a long time. So yeah, I don't know basically. But anyways, next question. Thank you, Sun. Who's an artist that you would love to collaborate with in a song, and why is it Autumn? It's me, Autumn. Also, I'm kidding about it being me. The question itself is genuine. Okay, thank you, Autumn. Thanks, Autumn. Wow, you're so nice. Okay. An artist I'd like to collaborate with in a song, I'd probably say is like Teddy Lloyd or Giga. I just love their music. I love they're amazing producers. And if not them, oh my gosh, Megan Thee Stallion. I think we can like make a hot girl metal song. You know what I mean? I would be down for that. Talking about metal song. Hey, she did the fucking Cheetos song with fucking Cheetos ad with Nickelback or whatever. Yeah. If you don't know, that's a real thing. Don't ask me about it. It was sent to me against my will, so I'm just kidding. Anyways, other than that, I mean, Maguri and Luca, or I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but like I genuinely love the For the Sick Boy album. Which, oh my god, Yuyope? Hold on, wait, how do I say it? What is the name? Yeah, Yuyope. Yuyope. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I'm probably saying that very poorly, but it's an album. It's a Vocaloid album, and it includes mostly Maguri and Luca. I love Maguri and Luca. I have a song with Miku, obviously, yeah, but Maguri and Luca is my favorite Vocaloid, so which I guess is kind of weird, but yeah. But yeah, so I'd like to do that one day. Anyways, yes, thank you for taking notes, Gene. I appreciate that. I think that a crazy point redemption would be that for, say, a crazy amount of points, your VTuber model could be spun for those that can't in person. Perhaps one day, maybe. Anyways, yeah. Those are my thoughts. I mean, Baby Metal would be cool as well. Bring Me the Horizon. I'm trying to think of like other artists. Ash Nico. But I don't think our like genres really like align, you know? Is there anyone else? Oh, Apache. Okay, those are the ones I can think of. But yes, in Autumn, of course. In Autumn. I definitely like want to do more cover songs and stuff. That'd be great, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, the pickleback. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I forgot what my submitted question was, and I kept it anonymous because I didn't want to draw attention to myself. So I have no idea if you already answered my question or not. Okay. All right. If you have a timestamp of when you submitted, I could probably tell you, but that, yeah, otherwise I can't. All right, let's see. What's your least favorite about concerts and conventions? Rude people. Children. Children. Actually, yeah, no. For both concerts and conventions, children. Because I'm like, I mean, I know the parents are there and like they usually don't care. But I always feel bad when like during a concert, I'm like cursing and there's a child there. And I'm like, fuck. I mean, shit. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm like, dang it. And so, yeah, because I always call myself an 18 plus streamer, but not because I do NSFW content, but because I like, you know, I curse. I curse a lot. I don't think I'm not a good role model, you know, and I don't think the youth needs to like be influenced by me, especially. So yeah, rude children, yeah. Dude, F children, man, respectfully. But not like that. You know what I mean? Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like dealing with children. You know, yeah. I mean, sometimes it's cute. Don't get me wrong. Like, wait, hold on. Let me pull it over here. Zoe, I hope you're not watching the stream, but Zoe's parents, I have Zoe's drawing of me right here. I know you can't hear it, but yes, I have Zoe's drawing of me right here, and I have it right next to me, basically, like on my desk, and I can see where she erased because the face was too small, and then she made a really big face, and I do have a really big face. I mean, like, fucking look at this shit, okay? So, thank you, Zoe. I don't hate interactions with children at cons, but it's like, I don't really care to have those interactions because I don't want them watching my content, you know? But like, you know, I mean, I like kids, they're cool, I guess, but they also like fucking, they say the most outlandish shit and they scare the fuck out of me. And so like, I also don't want anything to do with them, you know what I mean? So yeah, if I were to just be so honest, I think children. I don't want kids to be at my concerts. I don't want kids to be like talking to me at conventions because I don't want them consuming my content. You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh my gosh. I was that type of kid. Oh my gosh, yeah. What is up? I have been Gaitut. Cartoon Lady says the funny mean words. I just say funny, but it's not funny. I'm not funny. And I hope I'm not mean either, but who knows. Thank you for being here. Children are a logistics nightmare in any scenario. Take it from a film major. Oh god, I can only imagine. Film major? Yeah, that sounds terrible. Oh my gosh. You say curse words like heck and gosh and dang. Yeah, okay. I do say those as well. Zoe's picture is so cute though, yes. Also, it's Zoe with a Y, Shogun. Get it straight. Don't do my girl dirty like that, okay? Because I still remember feeling so awkward when I was the only girl at certain events. Ah, I see. I feel that. The teenagers scared the living shit out of me. Okay. Alright. Prepubescent, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Kids can be annoying when playing a mature online game like Dead by Daylight, for example. Dude, kids are just annoying, period. It doesn't matter what platform, what time of day. Man, you know what I mean? They're just annoying, okay? What's up, Xander, over on YouTube? Thank you for being here. Doing a little bit of a Q&A right now. So I'm answering some questions here. The question I'm answering right now is, what's your least favorite about concerts and conventions? That's the question. So I said children. Excuse me, I said rude children. That's what I said. But other than that, I think just the organization, like everything leading up to it is very like, it's very tiring. It's just like organization, the back and forth, the preparation for everything. That's probably my least favorite part. So everything except for the concert or the convention. Conventions can be tough when there's connectivity issues that we just can't account for, you know. and it can also suck when there's like rude people or just strange people. And I think for me, it's really just for conventions, it's just like people wasting my time. Like, I know that for some people, they don't know like what to say, so they just start like rambling. Like, I don't think it's not like a bad thing. I'm not like trying to discourage it, of course, but sometimes like you could just tell that this person genuinely does not care about Kōri, about what we're doing, and so like I know they will not support the content again in the future. Is the gut feeling that I have, and usually I'm right. And so I like feel like it's a waste of time to talk to that person because like they're just wasting my time, you know. And I'm just like, I don't want to talk to you because I know you don't care, and that's fine. You don't have to care, but like don't talk to me if you don't care, you know. So yeah. I'll just leave it at that for now. I had something else I was gonna say, but I shouldn't say that out loud. And then I think that's the main. Oh, being online for like 8 to 10 hours for conventions, like a day, can also be really tiring. Usually it's just Saturday that I'm on for like 10 hours or 8 hours, but like even on like Friday and Sunday, I'm on for like at least like 4 hours and 6 hours. And so like that's just a long time. I'm just very tired. So yes, that's probably my least favorite thing is about having to be online for so long without really any breaks. But yeah, but concerts, I think just the organizing of everything and then like having to deal with people. that's pretty much it. Dealing with people, whether it be like just people, period. I don't know. Managers, VTubers, doesn't matter. Just dealing with people with dumb questions or just I guess there is no dumb question, but you know what I mean. Just questions that I've already answered. Maybe that's what I want to say. Or that just like are very like self-centered. I guess I'll say that. So that's my answer. Oh, people, no, literally, yes. yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, another question that we have here. If you could make an official Isekai flavored snow syrup, what would it be? An official Isekai flavored snow syrup. It would probably be something that merges like the raccoon and the princess. I don't know. Yellow snow. That's probably what I would make. I'm just kidding. Ginger ale on the rocks, but snow syrup version. Yeah, sure. Something like that. Yeah. Ginger ale on the rocks, snow syrup. That's what I'll make. There you go. If you know, you know. Anyways, okay. So let's see here. You know the live performers see the crowd during the performance. It depends. Usually no. Obviously the group collab songs are all pre-recorded, and usually, you know, the soloists are also pre-recorded because we just have myself and James being the technical setup for everything. So no, not usually. Even when I have a camera, it's just one camera, and like it's kind of awkward because like the camera has to be in a certain place. Like we don't have long cords for the camera, so it's like just wherever our setup is, and so that's not always the optimal place because usually like that might be behind the stage or that might be like, you know, wherever, just not at a good point where I can see anything. So even if we have a camera, it's not really like it's really not sophisticated. And sometimes I don't even bother like with the camera because it's just like I can't see that well. And even if you did see, it's like you're so focused on like performing that it just doesn't matter. Like that's genuinely also how like that's how I felt with like the Ocean Deck performance, for example. It's like they had they had a whole production team, they had multiple different camera angles, and it was like a whole thing, but I was hardly even looking at it because I was like so focused on just my shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't really yeah, I mean, it doesn't really change that much if you can see or not. And then that doesn't even like, there's still always going to be a delay. So a lot of times like I can hear, but like the delay is so grand that it's like, and also you kind of have to keep moving as well. So it's just because you're on a time limit. So it's like, it doesn't, even if you could hear and see, it really is like, you just got to keep moving. And the delay is so big between like when the audience receives you saying something to when they react and then you receive their reaction, that it's like, if you stuck onto every crowd, if you played every crowd interaction that way, where you waited for their reaction and then you reacted, it'll be a really like stuttery performance. And so yeah. Oh yeah, the BGM I turned it off because I turned on that thing. I forgot to turn it back on. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, it's complicated for the most part, but honestly, they don't need to see, and I don't need to see. So, but obviously we try to have something, you know, so yes, but it's not that straightforward even when you do have it, you know, because of the delay and things like that. So the show must go on. Indeed, exactly. A ginger L-shaped dice would go kind of hard though. Period. Real. Yes. Hello, Small Rock. Thank you for being here. Welcome. And we're doing a little bit of Q&A right now. I'm answering some questions about the ISEKAI'D Season 2 concerts. That's what we're up to. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. Okay, next question here. So this is no longer about the ISEKAI'D concert. So if you guys have questions about the ISEKAI'D concert in the chat, please feel free to ask them now, because I want to prioritize out those ones. If you have any questions about the concerts, generally speaking, or the ISEKAI'D Las Vegas concert, the experience, you know, if you care about what it's like being at the ISEKAI'D concert or anything like that, or if you have any questions about the upcoming one, feel free to ask your questions about the concert stuff now, and then I will get into questions that are not related to that. Anyways, what are the best apps / websites to use when becoming a VTuber / PNG YouTuber? What are good apps / websites to use when creating and rigging the VTuber model? So I'm gonna be so real. I did not make my own VTuber. I can't draw for shit. And I did not rig or create my VTuber model. Just make that very, very clear. So, yes. I don't do this, but I used a site called Fiverr. Unfortunately, Fiverr is now completely overrun with like scams and shit like that. So I don't really recommend using it, but like for some things, like you just have to look at the reviews and make sure it's like legit of a listing. Cause like, yeah, Fiverr's not really, it's hard to tell what's real and what's not, basically. So I don't recommend using Fiverr, but like that's literally what I use because I didn't know what else to fucking use for when I got into VTubing. But what I would use instead now are sites like Booth or Draw Market. If you guys don't know about Draw Market, it is kind of like a new and upcoming platform, and I believe it's like mostly like Chinese artists, I believe. So it's kind of like another version of like Skeb, if you guys know what Skeb is. But yeah, so it's really easy to use. Like there's a lot of like really easy to use filters and stuff like that. And then there's no AI on it at all. So that's amazing, right? Because obviously a lot of us are worried about that. We want to support real artists and not AI artists. If you could even call them artists. I don't know what that is. Regardless, yeah. So, you know, Draw Market is something you could use. Booth has a lot of assets you can use as well. There are such thing as like free models, but they have like a terms of service connected to it where it's like you usually cannot monetize like your content if you use a free model or like a customizable model, for example, as well. So just keep that in mind to read the TOS. So use Booth. VGen has, did I say that already? VGen has a lot of like, you know, listings you could look at if you want to commission something, but there is not like, if you want to draw your own like PNG or VTuber, then you have to figure out basically how to layer all that. There's just a lot of layering that you have to consider if you are trying to like get it rigged. If you're just trying to be a PNG tuber, it's a lot more straightforward. And honestly, I would recommend just being a PNG tuber in the first place, to be honest. But yes, and ultimately, yeah, you can just draw a flat image. You draw a version with the mouth open and draw a version with the mouth closed. So you could try that. And then if not, you know, if you actually do want to try and become a VTuber and like draw it yourself, then I recommend looking into some tutorials on how exactly to layer the file, the drawing, basically. You can use, you know, fucking Adobe Photoshop, or you can use fucking Clip Studio, you know, whatever people use nowadays to draw, basically. And just use those to draw your own and layer it properly. And then I don't know anything at all about rigging. I know nothing. I can't even like give you some fucking like advice on that. I have no clue. So sorry. Sorry, but I'm just being so real. I have no clue. I commissioned everything, you know, so look on those websites like VGen, Draw Market. You can look on Twitter as well, but just make sure you're reading through TOSs and things like that. I mean, I literally bookmark and have folders for the bookmarks on Twitter. So if I see like, oh, I like this rigger, then like I'll just like bookmark it for who knows when. But you know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid to just like be scrolling and like make a use of your doom scroll and like bookmark things. You know what I mean? So yes. There you go. Hello, Lord Metallium. Thank you for being here, by the way. When I get my new PC, you may join the Discord for VTubing advice. You can join the Discord, but if you want to get some advice on VTubing and things like that, I do have a how to become a VTuber, like VTuber help segment on my YouTube channel. It's in playlists, and you can actually check it out there if you're interested in watching some, you know, informative things on getting into it. But yeah. I don't generally like answer questions on my Discord about VTubing stuff, but right now I'm doing like a Q&A. So when I do Q&A streams, you can ask, but the Discord is really just like for our community and just to hang out and stuff like that. So consequences, I may have missed it, but how is the venue itself? It might be obvious when we guess right, but I have to ask. Okay, I can answer that in a second. Sorry. Thank you for the question, Emotionless. I'm actually a PNG tuber. That's amazing. That's great. And flat. Am I a PNG already? Mashi, listen, I don't know, man. I think PNG tubers are VTubers, but then people are like, no, PNG tubers are its own thing, and I'm like, I don't know anymore. So honestly, no clue. I don't know. Anyways, yes, but thank you for being here. Thank you for checking as well. Hello, what's up, Victor? Thank you for being here. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. I see some more questions coming in about Isekai, so let me finish up this question first. Yeah, if you're creating your own VTuber model, that's a whole different conversation. But if you're commissioning it, it's pretty straightforward, and you just gotta like communicate with your artists and your riggers. So yeah, I can't help with like how to create one because like I did not create mine, but and most people did it. So they commissioned an artist, they commissioned a rigger to make them their thing. But genuinely, like, just it's better to be a PNG tuber in my opinion. Just if you're starting out, because you don't know if you're gonna like VTubing is basically what it is. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness, hello, Nick Sunburn. Hello, it's so good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. I myself am kind of a Nicholas myself in some ways. Some may say per happenings. Anyway, thank you for being here. How are you doing? How was your stream? Hello. Hope you're doing great. What's new? What's good? Thank you for the raid. What were y'all up to? Enjoy the lurkers. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And thank you for bringing over your wonderful kamada de hair. We're just yapping right now. We're doing a little bit of a Q&A. It's like 4 a.m. in Germany. Okay, well, get some rest. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for thinking about us. I hope you can get some rest and take care of yourself, okay? Get some water, get some snacks, and then get a good sleep. We watched the greatest YouTube video to ever exist. Oh, snap. Is it these nuts? Sorry. Sorry, okay. Time to wake up. Good, yeah, thank you for supporting Nick Sunburn. We appreciate that. And thank you for being here, of course. I'm glad to have y'all. Thank you for streaming, creating content. Thank you so much for being a wonderful community. Anyways, destroying a world that doesn't exist. Damn. That, like, title reminds me of, like, everywhere, or, like, everywhere at the end of the world, or something like that. It's not everywhere all at once, not the movie, but, like, I can't remember it, but it was, like, that was just what that, like, title reminds me of. Sequel to the viral video from last year. Oh, snap. Okay, got it. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Obviously, welcome in everybody. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Kōri. Kōri like Kōri in the house, my favorite anime. And I do a lot of IRL events. We actually have a convention this weekend, Level Up Expo, and we also have a concert that I'm hosting, IRL VTuber concert. It's right down the street from Level Up Expo. It's also in Las Vegas, and it is at a movie theater called Galaxy Theaters, so on a big cinema screen. It's a free concert, so if you can make it, definitely come by. It is also free to watch on YouTube and Twitch, but obviously it's going to be a really cool experience in person, so we definitely encourage you to be there in person if you can. But yeah, that's what we do, a lot of IRL events, IRL concert stuff. So right now, I'm doing a little bit of a Q&A where some people had submitted some questions. I'm just kind of answering them now at this point, and yeah, that's what's up. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me catch up here on the chat. So hopefully I answered that question, but let me see. How is the venue itself? For Galaxy Theaters, I mean, it's a movie theater. It's a little bit bigger than like a standard movie theater. There's a little bit more like seats, and there's a little bit more like walking room in that between of where like there's the top half of the cinema seats, and then there's like the bottom half of the cinema seats, you know, where they have the accessibility like bars basically. There's a little bit more room there, but it's just like a cinema screen. I think it's just that. I mean, there are pictures. Let me see if I have any like right this minute that I could show you. I'm sure I do. I just don't know where I put it. I have no clue which one it might be on. Maybe no. Where is my announcements? Oh, here it is. Duh. Okay. Let's see. Show. Let me duplicate this, and then I'll share it so you can see it. I'm just gonna blow it up so you can see a lot better, and put it to the front. Okay. Then let me also blow up this image. Oops, that's the wrong one. If it loads, hello, can you load please? Taking a second. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna look like shit because I'm not really like, you know, I'm not trying to make it look nice, but I'm just trying to share it with you. Okay, let me switch over to, hold on. Okay, switch over to, have a good one, Nick. Thank you. Yes, have a good sleep. Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you for rating Into a Stay. It means a lot. We appreciate it. Okay, I'll go over here. Okay, I'm gonna look crazy for YouTube side of things, but don't worry about it. Okay, here we go. So that's what it looks like. Here we go. There. Okay. That's what it looks like, if you can kind of see that. Okay, can you see that? All right, great. Okay, so yeah, it's just a cinema. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a cinema screen. That's the main thing. Here's another. Oh, don't mind that. I just fucking copy and pasted it. So this is another view. This is like from the top of the house, right? So you can see there's just rows of chairs here. There's a place to walk over here. And then there's all these chairs here. There's a big old screen. That's pretty much it. I think last year we had like little, you know, like at movie theaters, they have little like cardboard cutouts set up that you could take pictures with or whatever of like promoting the movies. We got to have like a little section that was like for the concert as well. So we kind of had like a cardboard cutout standing there and then like a backdrop and stuff like that. So planning on having that again this year, a little backdrop to take pictures with, etc., etc. But that's like outside, but this is just like the theater itself. So that's what that looks like. And then over here is like the walkway that people can like stand up and like wotoge or whatever here basically. So yeah, it's really spacious and it's honestly a really nice theater. So hopefully that helps give some context on what this looks like. Anyways, okay, let me go back over here. Okay. Oh my gosh, wait. What the frick? Okay, my freaking chat just took a shit. All right. Back over here. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right. Absolute Cinema. True Lizard, thank you. And thank you for the freaking resubscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello. Nicest theater I've ever seen. The ones I always have is dank looking at Sphere. It'd be like that. Let me see. Okay, ISEKAI'D related question. For people showing up who have never heard of you before, what reactions, thoughts, or inspirations do you want those people to have after seeing ISEKAI'D? I just want them to feel inspired to keep following their dreams. I just want them to continue to feel inspired to follow their passions and like, you know, be confident in themselves, give themselves some courage, you know. I hope to instill courage and confidence in people. Like, that's genuinely what I would like, because I want people to like be themselves. I think the more people that are able to be themselves, the more that hopefully we can normalize that shit and like stop hating and being rude to people who are just trying to like live their life, you know what I fucking mean? And also to inspire other people to just like be themselves, lean into like the weird, whatever that fucking means anymore. Like, lean into what makes you happy, you know? As long as you're not hurting anybody, of course. That's what I want for people to take away from that. And I hope that people can also view me as someone that's worthy of their support, worthy of their time, whatever they obviously can. I'd appreciate it, of course, but it's never expected, you know? Just appreciated. That is all. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I hope they felt like they had a great experience. They want to listen to the music at the very least in the future, or maybe never again, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I hope they felt like it was a good event. I hope they felt like they could have a good time, and that they did have a good time, and like they would like to go to another one. I guess that's like how I feel. I don't know if that sounds really basic bitch, but like that's that really. So, yeah. Hey, Corey. Hi. Hey, Lizard. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for your question. Thank you for your questions, of course. Thank you. Okay. So the next question I have here, do you watch anime? Sometimes. I don't really watch anime anymore, because I'm so busy. Like, the only thing I really consistently watch are either like psychological horror shows, or I watch reality TV like a lot. So yeah, a lot of reality TV, because I just like watching trash TV and just like turning my brain off, and like, you know, I make decisions all fucking day, you know? And so I'm tired. I want to watch just trash TV to turn off my brain and watch other people make stupid decisions and judge them for their decisions instead of feeling like I'm judging my own decisions. You know what I mean? So that's what I would like, okay? But yeah, I watch anime sometimes. It just depends. I really watch like random anime. Like, I don't watch like My Hero Academia or shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, respectfully, I don't watch like mainstream anime that much. I think the most mainstream anime that I've watched recently would be like Jujutsu Kaisen, maybe like One Punch Man. You know, like I've watched those, but I don't really watch other ones. So yeah, that's what's up. Hello, Clown. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Hello, Bibble. Thank you for being here. Oh, hi, new. I'm Dad. Sorry, god damn it. You're like the fifth person who said I'm new, so I just think it's so funny. So now we've just like made that like the running joke of the stream. At least I did. So I'm sorry, but welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yes. For me, it's racing. Oh, it's a racing. Okay, that's fair. I really watch anime. Yeah. When are we getting a trash TV anime? Dude, legit. I know. I need one of those. That'd be so great. I thought it'd be so funny to do like a trash TV, like VTuber trash TV would be so fucking great. But then I'm like, well, there's like drama and dumb shit every fucking day for VTubing. So I guess that's what it is. But I don't know. I don't know, man. What's up, Stone Rock? Thank you for being here. You can call me Fizzy. I'm gonna try to remember that, but I'm really bad at remembering names. So if you're here like every day, every stream, I'll probably remember. But if you're not, I'm gonna be real. I just kind of read the name that's on the screen. So if your name on the screen is like significantly different than what you want me to call you, I'm probably gonna forget. It's like nothing personal. I'm just really dumb. That's literally it. So my bad. Okay. Anyways, the next question. What kind of anime do you watch? Well, I kind of answered that already. What do you do for fun? I don't have fun. I don't really have fun anymore. I just work a lot. I mean, I just, I don't know. I eat. Sometimes I just eat just to feel something. Like, you know, just go and get some fucking ice cream, even though I don't tolerate lactose. Just so I can feel something, you know what I mean? That's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know. Watch trash TV. I mean, I honestly like I work on VTubing stuff or other things like the entire day, and then I stream, and then I keep working. that's quite legitimately like what my schedule is, or like what it has been the last like several months. I wish I was joking. But yeah, I don't. I like I know it is sad, isn't it? I'm not doing much right now, like just to do for fun. I go grocery shopping. But like that's I don't know if that's like fun per se. I don't know. I know it sounds really sad, but like yeah, I don't really do much right now for fun because I'm just so busy working on stuff. So yeah. I think stream is fun. You know, I get to express myself better. Like I'm just someone that I don't like talking to people through text sometimes. I don't like my words getting skewed or twisted in a way that like I don't mean, you know? And so I like yapping to people because I can actually like express myself and like not get like things twisted around. And so that's why like I don't mind streaming and like talking and you know, hanging out and stuff. But like that's my time to like be present for other people is like the stream. You know what I mean? So yeah. I don't know if that makes any sense. Cause then that after stream, like then having to deal with a bunch of other people is always like really tiring. You know what I mean? Cause I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to like taking more time for myself. You know, after the concerts. So I am taking like a week-long break. Or well, it's actually wait, it's not even like a week long. I'm gonna cry. Hold on, let me look at my calendar. Well, it might. It's not a week long, but it's like I am taking like 3, sort of like 4 days. I'm taking like 4 days off, sort of, kind of, in May. So after Gem State Comic Con, I am gonna take a little bit of a vacation. So I'm not doing like a recap stream or anything like that, unfortunately, because I'm like actually going to be traveling, so I'm not gonna be even like on my like near my PC. But I need that break because like if I can't even like do shit like near me because like I always come back and just go back to my PC. So it's like I just actually have to completely disconnect and like be out of like my own house because otherwise I'm just gonna be fucking working. So I'm actually like traveling right after Gem State Comic Con essentially to like go and like live my life a little bit and like have fun. And then but it's just for like 3 days. But yeah, then I'll be back. And then after I think at the very end of July, I'm gonna be taking a break as well. Like after after Offkai and shit, I'm gonna be taking a break. So I'm looking forward to that. That's all I want to say. That's the main thing. I'm just looking forward to that. I don't want to do this shit anymore. I'm fucking tired. Okay, there we go. All right. And there we go. Put this back. Okay. Save for me with content, so I understand for sure. That'd be like that. Any ideas for galactic domination? Universal is too much for me. Just imagine the paperwork asking for me. That's fair. I don't know. To go just dumpster dive in every single dumpster that you can find, and then you'll find domination through that. Probably, maybe. I wouldn't doubt that you find some like FBI shit in like the dumpster somewhere. You just find like proof that like aliens are real, or like the cure for cancer is like just in someone's dumpster. You know what I mean? Anyway. For fun, I love going to motorsports events. They can be pretty big. Oh yeah, no, those are fine. Those are great. Leave a check in dark. I appreciate it. Hello, Emily, and hello, Devil, and hello, Tue. And thank you for being here. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're chilling. We're just hanging out right now. We did a little bit of a Q&A today, talking about my upcoming concert, ISEKAI'D Season 2. It's in Las Vegas. It's on a big cinema screen, and it's free. It's a free concert. Free concert. So there's no reason why you shouldn't go, unless obviously you're not nearby, but it's fine. But it's free, and it also is free to watch on YouTube and Twitch as well. So you can watch it there, even if you can't make it in person. And so yeah, definitely check it out. It's gonna be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah. Okay, I think I answered all the questions. Pretty sure I did. So that's that. Woo! We did it! Yay! Okay, if anyone else has any questions, let me know. Like how I ended on like a sad note. What do you do for fun? Fucking nothing, dude. I don't have fun. God damn it. But one day I will. Okay, promise. Glad to hear you're planning on doing something fun for yourself. Yes, me too. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, thank you for your questions, everyone. I do appreciate it. Thank you for your interest in the things that I do. All right. And just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, let me close that up. Great. I answered all the questions. Let's go. We did it. We did it. What flavored slushy should I get this ISEKAI'D concert? I don't know. We were talking about the ginger ale one. That'd be cool. So maybe like a Coca-Cola one, whatever's closest. I don't know what's closest to that. Well, what would be a cool vacation spot you would want to go to? Paris, Tokyo. Just try to up the mood. No, you're good. My bed. I would like to sleep. That would be my dream freaking vacation spot right now, is to sleep. Take a nap, you know? I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, yeah, I've wanted to go to Japan for sure, of course, but like everybody fucking says. I don't know. I like Maui. I have family there, so just good memories there, you know what I mean? So I would probably, Maui maybe, but I don't know if that's like considered a vacation spot. At least I don't know, but yes, I guess. I guess it does, yeah. I don't know. I think for me, I've just realized that life is too short to like not experience other places in countries. And like I've always really wanted to actually live in another country for like at least 3 months. I just want to experience that, because I just feel like, I don't know, I don't want to just be like living in Xylon, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to just like experience Xylon. I think there's a whole fucking planet, and like I would like to experience what it's like in other parts of the world, and not just our universe, and not just Xylon. So I don't know. I don't really know. It's so hard for me to think about traveling, you know, because like I can't travel. This is like, I gotta do this. So it's not really like in my mind, I guess. I want to see a Baja Blast mixed with ginger ale shaved ice to see what happens. Let's go. BBA Miss Worldwide, would you go bald, Kōri, for the year? I mean, technically I'm already Miss Worldwide. But nah, I don't know. Philippines, motherland for my parents, Maui, anywhere can be a vacation spot. That's fair. That's true. Plan right, it can be fun. Coming from a person who moved 10 plus times growing up in a military family. Ah, I see. I get you. That's fair. Let's go to Vegas, Greece, and Japan. Heck yeah, let's go. Vegas! Las Vegas for the ISEKAI'D concert. Let's go! Heck yeah, but thank you. I appreciate that. Enjoy that vacation. Thank you, Retro Samurai. I will. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Yes, I can't wait. Hello, Krisha. How you doing? What's your favorite pizza toppings of the stream? That's a cute question. I'm pretty basic, I feel like. I like Italian sausage. I like my sausages. You know what I mean? Just pepperoni. I'm definitely a meat lover, okay? Meat! I need me some meat, you know what I mean? So I like me some meat on there. Surprisingly, I actually do like mushrooms on pizza, which is really weird because I don't like mushrooms otherwise. But they have to be like thinly cut, you know what I mean? So I don't mind it on pizza though. That's like the only time like I'll eat mushrooms really is like in pastas or pizza. But I don't really like mushrooms otherwise, to be so real with you. And I like I don't know, pretty much. I don't know. I like pizza. Cheese, shit. Jeez, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's all I can really say. I don't know. Thoughts on pineapple on pizza? Listen, I'm a bad person to ask this question because, like, I don't like pineapple, period. I don't like pineapple. So, like, I only eat it like grilled pineapple. You know what I mean? And it's like as a dessert. So I don't know, but I don't care. I don't care if people like it or not. I mean, I know there's a whole debate about it, but I'm like a bad person to ask because I don't really like pineapple generally speaking. So, you know, I lived in Japan. It was cool, but it had its crazy moments. Oh, that's fair. Denmark and Iceland, and be a dream to visit either. Yes, those are beautiful places. Hello, Edward. Eggward? Perhaps? I don't know if I made that joke already. I'm sorry. Anyway. Let's see. I need me some meat, chef. Don't judge. Yeah. Last time I visited Shibuya Square, I had to protect my sister from scouters, people looking for talents, just new idols. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Do you do live streams on TikTok? Not yet, no. Yes. Grilled pineapple tastes so good. This is true. Heck yes. Pineapple's awesome. I'm glad you like it. Bye, Corey. It's starting to get late in my end. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you. Thank you, Serpent. Yes, take care of yourself. Get some rest. And my bad. I'm sorry. I'll leave. It's fine. That's a sign. My bad, dog. Damn. Shit. I ruined it. Fuck, man. My bad, dog. Damn it. Okay. No. I was gonna make a joke about pineapple and being single, but I don't got it in me tonight. I'm like a fucking dog. You know what I mean? Hello, Neko Star. Hi, how are you doing over on YouTube? Thank you for being here. Welcome in. We just did a little bit of Q&A regarding my ISEKAI'D Las Vegas concert that's happening this Sunday. Really excited. Really excited. And it's going to be a great time. It's a free concert if you want to hang out and check it out and go there in person. It's free. If not, obviously it's also free to watch on YouTube and Twitch. We appreciate people watching the concert, okay, on the platforms like YouTube and Twitch because it helps me keep doing what I do. So yes, like I said, I do really just hope that this year for ISEKAI'D people come because if it doesn't do well, then obviously I can't do it again next year. But I think it will, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It'll be my first ISEKAI'D, so I can't wait. Yes, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, thank you. Everyone better be there. Yes, everybody better be there, please. But yes, I obviously want to give a quick and amazing freaking shout out to the community as a whole. Thank you to everyone who had helped fundraise for ISEKAI'D Season 2. It genuinely means a lot to me. It would not have been possible if it wasn't for you guys helping me out with, getting through those goals and donating towards us being able to do the concert again. It means a lot to me, and thank you so much for supporting that. Thank you for supporting my dreams. Thank you for supporting my passions, and thank you for continuing to give me reason to keep pushing forward and to keep being Kōri. And it means a lot. So thank you for being here. And I am definitely worried and concerned and stressed out and overwhelmed and all of those things, but I'm also sincerely so excited and so grateful that I get to do season 2 of Isekai'D, because that event has meant so much to me and my journey as a VTuber. And so I'm really excited to be able to share this all with you, and it'd be even greater that I get to share it with not just like people who were here last year, but even new people too. You know, so much has changed in this last year, and I'm really excited to show you, hopefully, my growth. Hopefully I've improved. But regardless, you know, I'm excited to give you guys another epic experience. And I know it will be. I'm just want to make sure I don't fuck something up, but I probably will. So yeah. Thank you for supporting me, and I'm excited for the concert this weekend. Yes. Thank you for being someone worth supporting. Looking forward to seeing you and everyone at Level Up and Isekai this weekend. Yes, me too. I can't wait. It's gonna be really fun, and I'm just excited to be able to see like my community as well. Because I miss everybody. So, even though I can't be there, and in person, I do miss you guys. And I give you guys all a big virtual hug. So yes, thank you so much. And yeah, like I hope that this was a helpful stream for anyone who had any questions, of course. So thank you for being here and for asking your questions. And I hope that it was helpful. I feel like I'm like not able to answer to like all the questions like so deeply, because some of them are like really good questions and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, this is like a deep question that like is a lot more complicated than it may seem to be able to answer. But thank you for your patience with me. I really appreciate that. So yeah. Hugs, big hugs. Yes. So don't forget, it's this weekend on Sunday. Otherwise, I will be streaming my point of view of Level Up Expo. So if you do want to check out, just me hanging out at the con and things like that, definitely you'll be able to do that with me this weekend. And obviously, we'd love to have you with me this weekend. It'll be a wonderful time. So definitely hang out for that and keep being you, and thank you so much for supporting us as well. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to go and we're gonna raid into, let me see, how do I do this? Hey, thanks for stream. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you know what, let's go ahead and raid into, I just feel bad because I want to raid into everybody, but I can't do that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid into Nee. Nee is currently doing some ASMR, so if you're into ASMR, you can hang out for that, of course. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me, everybody. And I cannot wait for this weekend. I can't wait to hang out with all of you at Level Up Expo. And I also cannot wait for the ISEKAI'D concert. I'm really excited. I really appreciate all of you so much. Thank you, Just Wanted to. Thank you, Crimson. Oh my gosh, for all of your support. And thank you for totally breaking through our daily sub goals as well. Thank you so much for that. And thank you, Pixel Knight, as well, for being here and hanging out for your questions as well. Hopefully I answered them. And, I don't know. I feel like I'm so bad at answering questions sometimes. Anyways, yes. And I hope all of you have a wonderful night. Feel free to hang out on the Discord if you'd like. I'll try to be on there if I can this week, since I won't be streaming. But yes, I will otherwise see you on Friday at Level Up Expo. So definitely stay tuned, and you're all amazing. And keep on chasing your dreams. Thank you for letting me chase mine. And all right, everyone. Oyasumi nasai. Yo, bye, lo. Yo, bye.